I don't know where Chris is. What's going on, everybody? Oh, gosh. Carolina Cold has followed me back from this past weekend. So, oh, what's up? What's going on, Tommy Cook, Vanilla Gorilla, Chuck B? Like I said, Chris is late. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Let me get this. What's going on? Oh, long weekend, guys. Long weekend. As y'all can hear, I'm still a little choked up from everything. So, still waiting to hear back if one of the guests is going to come on. He hasn't replied yet, so you're slacking always. Hurry up, Alex. What's going on, Gabe? What's going on, Doug? What's going on, Michael? Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it switched over. I was about to say. Oh, gosh, long weekend, guys. Very long weekend. So, James, I see you saying this is a crazy YouTube screen. So YouTube offers two options now. It can either be portrait, which is we're like, yay, or you got horizontal, which is our normal. I think you can get them to, you go back in the menu and like you log out of the portrait and you go on to the other one. So I'm going to address that here in a second because that's as false as it gets. Didn't have nothing to do with that, guys. So, no, Canadian Alex wasn't there. Oh, what's going on, Big Frankie? What's up, buddy? Some people like the portrait screen over the horizontal. It's an option that's got no, guys, AI on those. A lot of people are liking that, and it's obviously doing good on YouTube. So I just put in both options. I think Chris does it too. So if you're watching on my page or Chris's page, you got the option to go vertical or horizontal. So wait a minute, Chris Lane, is he logged in? Wait a minute, back and forth. Either Chris really has the glitch from hell going on, or I don't know. No, LSX TMT, no. I'm good on that. But before I address the other part, I will actually like to go and say that great racing this weekend. Appreciate everybody that's watched the videos, clips, everything like that. And I thank you. That was all right, Chris's stuff must have completely crashed because he's back to completely out now. So, I don't know. I'll shoot him a message and ask him if he's good. But as y'all can also see, golden tickets are starting to go out. So it's been a very, very long few days. Oh. All right, Chris Alien has entered the studio. Good seeing y'all too, man. Like I was looking for that 8th Mile wheel stand. I had that camera ready on that one, buddy. Oh. Let's see. Everything's going by. What's going on, David Campbell? Nick, I got back to the Airbnb around 1:45, 2 in the morning. Video was edited and produced by 3:30 in the morning, and was going to YouTube while I was getting a nap. So that's one thing I can say. I don't play on that. All right, Chris just messaged me saying he's having a few technical difficulties. So, Denver boys had a rough weekend, man. They had a rough one, but hey, they did pull out the win on 26s. I will give them that. What's going on, Bradley? Brandon, I'm going to blame Jarrett for calling all y'all out on that. So, y'all got to take that one out on Jarrett. But dude, that was probably one of the best races of the weekend. And y'all seen the clip with Vinny and Brandon. Like, dude, that was crazy. A fender at the finish line. We got a bunch of snow earlier today, so last night and today. So I feel y'all on that. Nick, and like I said, I'll go into that here in a minute. I'm gonna let Chris get his stuff before we go into all that detail. So Limpy, he messaged our group chat the other day. I think he's starting to do a little bit better. Like always, guys, keep your prayers up for Limpy. You know, he's going through some health stuff right now. So, what's going on, Robbie? Robbie Dollar, guys. This man switched his card to run Extreme Street, double enters Extreme Street and Small Tire, goes more rounds than Small Tire because Extreme Street. Robbie is still a Small Tire guy. Wait, could we have Chris? Oh, I'm gonna tell you that the technology in Ohio must be all to hell tonight. Yeah, that sucked that we didn't get to see the Joe Smo Vinny final. I think that was gonna be a hell of a race. I'm not for sure what all happened with Eric Manz's car went broke, but they said it was fluid down, and we didn't even know, to be honest with you. We were standing there, me, Stripper Glitter, Jim Bob, Peacock Productions. We were all waiting. And we seen the ambulance go up the track. We seen all these, and we're like, what's going on? I was like, I'm telling you right now, anytime the ambulance rolls out, that means we're a wrap. So one of the guys was coming by on the golf cart, and we flagged them down, see what was up, and they said they'd split the final. They couldn't get it off because of the fluids and stuff they got put on the track, which at 1 a.m. there, it had gotten very cold. It was in the 40s, and the humidity was like 80-some%. So it was literally, you could feel the ice cold moisture in the air standing there. I ended up, like, when we were waiting on the finals, I jumped in the truck and turned the heat on. It was rough. You could see it starting to build up on the camera lens, everything. So we had one round to go. Hey, split. They suck, but you know, both guys took home some good money. I think they foot raced for the trophy, the plaque, whichever one they got. And I think Joe ended up with the plaque, but pretty good pod. I know on my video I said 20,000 plus because I didn't have the exact numbers, but I knew with buy-ins it was 20 some. And hey, Chris has got some control at least. It was, I think they said it's over 25 on money on top, all that stuff. So pretty good work for those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, Vanilla Grill, if it comes down to me ever having a foot race for something, you just go ahead and have the plaque. I'm good. Oh wait, there he is.
Oh boy.
I'm about to turn my volume up here a little quiet on my end, but I know why. All right, you should be good on my end now.
How about now?
Yeah, well, I forgot I had it turned down like low where I was editing downstairs and everybody was upstairs asleep. So,
all right. Well, there's about to be some shit that's about to go down here in about 10 minutes. So, if you haven't gotten a snack and gotten a drink, you probably should.
What type of shit?
Oh, you're gonna. I mean, it has to deal with this whole live feed deal.
Well, so go ahead and just tell my end of it.
Go for it.
So, let's go back to July. So I did the live feed for Dig or Die, and then afterwards, you know, they got with me and let me know there possibly wouldn't be no live feeding for the December race. Which, hey, it's okay, guys. I'm a little mad about it. Not the happiest, but it is what it is. I'll take it with a grain of salt. So goes on, time progresses. You know, we were told no live feeds. The event, that's cool. So I go to the event. I'm doing my normal thing, which I'd already had a plan. I already knew what I was going to do. My coverage videos. I had I was going to do some pictures. I bought the stuff to where I could do the quick clips, have my internet there so I could still upload it. My plan was great. So we get there, going through. There is no other camera set there for live feed, nothing like that. So very awesome that they stood on business like that. If it's good for one, good for all. So I'm filming throughout the day, and people are telling me, Yeah, that's correct, Robbie, because I originally was supposed to be in a radio deal, but with the reschedule, it allowed me to be able to be there. So, end of the day, not end of the day. So, beginning of the day, I'm up there and I'm starting to film on the starting line, doing all my stuff because I'm now doing in 4K. I'm wanting to add some new things to the page, doing some different stuff. You're throwing my ADD off, Chris. I keep seeing stuff bouncing back from like, oh God.
Sorry, just playing high.
So, and I have people tell me, oh, there's so and so's live feed, or so and so's doing this, or so and so's live, and this. Like, people are constantly telling me I'm doing my own thing. This, and I said, yeah, well, okay, whatever. And I just going about my business, guys. Still just filming, taking some pictures, having a good time, and I'd already made a plan anyways. I was only going to do coverage videos for 2 classes. The rest of it, I was going to kind of play around with some new stuff and mess around with, had the drone there, all that good stuff. So going throughout the day, people are constantly telling me they're live. I'm like, well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Whatever. I don't care. That's on them. That ain't on me. The rules that were put in front of me is what I was abiding by. So, what is it? Right at the end of, Big Tire, everything's wrapping up. We get to Small Tire. And there's like, I start getting sent messages and screenshots about all the live feeds got shot down. I'm like, oh, damn. Well, I mean, they said there was no live feeds. I guess they were policing it. I'm just in the tailgate of my truck, minding my own business, filming, playing with the drone, taking pictures, doing all that. Well, then I start getting constant messages about people are saying that I've went and told on people for live feeding and this and that and all this. And I'm like, what? I don't give a shit who was doing whatever. I was minding my own business, doing my own thing. I already had my plan. So
hold on, Matt. Let me do this real quick.
No, please don't. Jesus Christ. So I start getting screenshots, seeing all this about people are running my name through the mud, pretty much saying that I was causing all these live feeds to be taken down.
Hey, our viewership spiked when I did that. Just want to say that real quick.
Spiked up or down?
Up.
So everybody is out here like running my name through the mud on Facebook. People that I've been friends with for a while in this racing stuff, other media outlets are all just running my name through the mud. And I'm like, I'm standing in the back of my F-150, 250, 300 foot out, minding my own business. Like, I'm not going to sit here and address all this bullshit. I'm filming. I have shit to do. These people are making false accusations. It doesn't really bother me, whatever. But just constantly kept going on and on and on and on. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm like, guys, if anybody wants to ask me what I've been doing, you could just walk down here. I mean, it's not hard to look from the starting line and see the 6'2" fat dude in the back of a F-150 with a camera in his hand filming the whole time. I mean, so constantly have to see. I get back to the Airbnb after I'm done editing. I'm on my phone and just reading through some of the stupidest bullshit I've ever read. People saying, don't support that media outlet that's telling on people, this, that. I'm like, y'all don't even have your facts straight. What are y'all doing? Like, I don't give 2 shits what anybody else was doing the whole time I was there. I'm literally doing my own thing. I am not worried about anybody else and what they're doing. So, I mean, there was a rule set that there was no live feeds. Guess what? I didn't live feed it. I didn't take my gear. I didn't do none of that. I'll stand on what I said because I've been the person that's probably lobbied harder for everybody to do live feeds. Still no live feeds, guys. Guess what? It's the rules. It is what it is. I didn't say a damn word. If y'all think I'm that and you want to take the internet's word and all this and all that, fine. Whatever. I didn't say a word. I didn't say nothing. I minded my own business and freaking crushed it. I don't know if you noticed. Like I said, I put on there, like, I'm more busy getting my clips up. I'm more busy getting the coverage up. this. So I ain't hating on nobody, but I will say, if you're the type of person that has to make secondhand information what you think is the truth instead of actually finding out the truth, that's on y'all, and you're an idiot. I don't need you in my life. If you don't want to support Spool Media because of that, see you later. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. I don't care. Actually talked with the E-Track owner last night, and he messaged me and talked to me. I was like, dude, I don't know it's any of this, but you guys set these rules and I abided by it. I don't know what anybody else was doing. I didn't care what anybody else was doing. I was doing what Spool Media was doing. So anybody that's out there that wants to say that I got live feeds turned off and all this and that, and if that's how y'all want to be about this shit, fine. Think what you want. Believe what you want. Exactly. Let me go ahead and put that up. I'm trying not to cuss. Doing my best. But that's the truth right there. I did my own thing. I didn't worry about what another damn person was doing out there. And guess what? My numbers show. Spool Media did its thing. Is what it is. Hell, between me trying to freaking change cameras, take pictures, do this, fly drone, do this, make sure this is uploaded, I ain't got no time to even worry about none of that stupid bullshit what anybody else is doing. If they wanted to do a live feed when they knew they were supposed to do no live feeds and they got shut down, that's on them. It's not on me. Everybody just wants to blame me, and I don't really understand it. But I am going to say this. 2026, I was being really nice about some shit. And now seeing how people are doing this and want to run my name through the mud and all that and want to be some shit like this, good luck. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because I guess that's a little bit of push I needed. So there's going to be a lot of races that probably have exclusive live feeds, and you'll be tuning in Spool Media. And I'm going to stand on my business on that because, you know, me just trying to be nice, I get ran through the mud. So good luck in 2026 to a lot of people if you want to run my name through the mud. That's really all I got to say about it. So if you don't believe me, that's what I think about you. If you do believe me and you still rock with me, that's what I think about you. So there we go. I'm out. All right, Chris, your turn.
Okay. Well,
hey, hold up. Before we say one, let me add one more thing in. The millions of posts that keep getting put up about the live feed stuff and all that, it's cool and all, whatever. It is what it is. It's time to just let it go. If a track don't want to allow it, that's fine. If a track wants to allow it, that's fine. If I'm at one and they don't allow it, I'm going to still get this shit up to y'all anyways, because y'all seen as soon as the pass was over, I pretty much had to clip up. And if anybody knows what they're doing, all you got to do is order some shit and be able to do it just like I did it. Hey, if they allow live feed, guess what? There's going to be so many damn angles, nobody else's shit's going to matter anyways at this point. So, it's 2026, guys. We'll leave that bullshit in the past.
2025 still, actually.
Nah, we good enough. It's almost the 31st, which is like the 1st.
All right.
All right, now I'm going to pass it on to Chris.
Okay. So I was watching the live feed. Obviously, I'm going to watch it because there's nothing else to do. Is what it is. You know, Dave did it. Like, I commend Dave for doing it. You know, whatever. Like, it's cool. I'm glad I at least got to watch some racing.
100%. Hey, I'll say, if he was doing it and he was taking that chance, dude, I ain't mad at him. Do your thing.
You know, a lot of people did, you know, chip into him, you know, for doing it and stuff like that, which is cool. Maybe, hopefully, it made his trip, you know, worth it. You know, I don't know what his intentions were to go, if he was just filming down there or if he was going to try to sneak in a live feed. I don't know. No question. Don't know. And, you know, I saw a couple of comments in that live that did say that. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, Corey was on the line for a couple of times, you know, between a couple of races. And then the rest of the time he was in the back of his truck, filming all the passes, putting them up immediately, which you were. You literally had the pass up within probably 5 minutes of each pass of anything that was, you know, a big matchup or somebody, you know, any thing like that. I think really ultimately the reason that everybody blamed you is because obviously we have been either one of us have been very vocal about how live feeds don't destroy the attendance of your event. Basically, I've said it. I made a post that same day, right after the live feed got shut down. I said the exact same thing that I said Tuesday on the table. I still stand on that. If you don't like that, sucks, because this man literally gave me information after my no prep event at Magnolia, which is the biggest event that I do, biggest spectator count, biggest car count that I do. I keep track of who comes through the gate, how many people come through the gate on a yearly basis. It all lines up every year. Do I see downs and ups and downs? Absolutely. Depending on the weekends of races, you're going to have that between sporting events. Obviously that area is big into football. That's football season. If there's a Friday night football game, majority of my locals are all going to be probably at that football game because it's right there in Magnolia, and Sandy Valley is a huge football team in that area. He can pull down the data to tell you between the percentage of who and from what city people are watching from. I think it was, I'm trying to think here. I think out of 100% of the people watching the live feed, 10% of the people was watching from Columbus. Columbus was obviously I have Cleveland and Columbus between me. Cleveland's 45 minutes north of me. Columbus is 2 hours south of me. Columbus had 10% of that majority of the live feed that was watching my race. So 10% of 100%. I don't even want to even think about what the percentage of the people that even is. I mean, it has to be an extremely small percentage. If it's like 100 people, whoop-de-doo. That doesn't. If I'm losing 100 people local watching my race, like that's nothing. That's nothing to be extremely upset over. And unless you are really that concerned about losing 100 people entering the gate at your race on top of the people that's already there where your numbers are already the same, like it shouldn't matter to you unless you're really, really itching for that extra dollar. But that's just my percentage. But then you look at that extra 90% of the people that are watching from across the country and even in the world. If you put on a good event, people are going to come. Simple, 100% physics. Look at Warren Woods. There's a reason that Warren Woods packs so many people, is because people actually want to go there for the experience. They want to go there to be in person, to see the place. And obviously some people can't go. Look, Donkey's at the Florida State Prison. He can't go to the freaking race, for crying out loud. Come on. He barely gets to watch a race for fuck's sake, But it's annoying to me. It's definitely, and there's one of my special guests that wasn't going to come on, but he's on.
Hey, before we go on, Happy.
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor, because I forgot to text you twice asking you, because my stupid mind's been everywhere else. I need you to send me your address.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember last Christmas, the gentleman that came up and spoke to us about his son that was, I don't know if he had passed away at that time or was very sick. And
yeah.
So he brought me some stuff I need to get mailed to you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So shoot me your address and I'm going to get that out probably either tomorrow or Friday.
That's the guy that we took some pictures together. Yes. And he had a shirt. Mm-hmm. And I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he came.
I know exactly.
And I hate if he's on here. I'm terrible with names. I hear it a lot, and it's rough.
I've actually got him in my messenger, but it's so far back. I know exactly who you're talking about, though, man. Yeah. That's cool.
He came up, and God, he had me teared up, dude, real bad. When I was filming and talking to him again, and he left some stuff for me and you, and He said, he's like, see, I was like, no, he's not here. I said, he's like, can you get to him? I was like, dude, I'll get it mailed out. No problem.
That's awesome, man. Well, cool.
So-
Hopefully he's watching.
Oh,
Man, y'all got a bunch of people in here.
Oh my gosh.
What's Turbo
Okay.
John saying?
I got a fan submission specifically
Jeez.
for one particular person.
I'm sorry. I feel so bad. Wow. Man,
Dude,
I feel terrible.
I feel you. I've had the Carolina cold now for 2
Oh.
days.
Bro. I don't know if it's changing weather, going to the south and then coming back, or if it's just remnants of PRI or
Dude.
what, but
How y'all gonna do Ken Hensel like that? I mean, damn, I know he's shorter and he's my buddy. Why are you gonna make him look like Master Splinter?
what's up, everybody? I see all the comments, you all, man. Appreciate it. So, what have y'all gone over so far? What have y'all talked about?
I was just bullshit, and then we started talking about how everybody said I was out telling people to get their live feed shut down and all this when I'm just in the back of an F-150 elevated doing this on my camera, trying to get clips up.
I get a phone call. It's probably been 25 minutes now. And as soon as I look down my phone, it says Tom Gunner. And I'm like, what's this squirrel doing tonight? Well, he's like, hold on. As soon as I answer the phone, I'm on a 3-way with him in Poland. There's Poland in the comments now. So he's like, hold on. I don't know what really happened. I was down, video going live. I was never told not to. I did until he walked up to me and asked me. Problem with Corey. That they had a problem with Corey spooled. That's what was said. I didn't know there was no live feeds. I love your channel and would never run a fellow media through the mud. I hope all this live nonsense stuff goes away. Dude, that's crazy. So Poland, as he's saying right now, we need answers. Live feed.
I mean, sorry.
I guess the guy from Roku called them and was on the dinger because Poland's post yesterday. Poland made a post, and we could probably even post it to see it, but it's pretty long. But this is where it stems from. So dude was bent out of shape over this post. Well, Poland has got some questions to ask him. And then they was like, hey, here's this guy's phone number, call him. Well, I just literally got off the phone with this guy, and on the dinger, he's like a rotary at World Cup. This dude's wide open. I don't know him from nobody, but he thought I was Poland. So he's like, why are you telling people this, this, and this? And I'm like, hey, my name's Happy. Like, I'm not Michael Poland. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. And he's like, all I want to do is clear my name. I want to clear my name. I want to come on there. I want to talk. I guess Poland's got questions for him. And I was like, Poland's like, hey, I want to come on the show tonight and get dude on there and let's air it out on live.
I can put it this way. That old dude ain't never coming on nothing I got anything to do with since the last time we go a few years back when he was stealing all.
I don't know him.
Off of YouTube to put on his Roku app and then threatened me, Kyle from 1320, and a bunch of others with a lawsuit because we were calling him out on our content. Yeah.
Holy, see, I don't know none of.
Yeah.
I don't know this dude.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. Never spoke to him. I wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup.
Me, 1320, Free Life, he stole Ken's stuff, was ripping all the stuff off of YouTube and putting it on a Roku app.
Of stuff that you filmed.
Yeah.
And 1320 filmed.
Yeah. Stuff that Ken filmed, stuff that Free Life Films had filmed, stuff, and putting on our Roku app. And we had to go through and get that shit shut down. And when we all approached him about it, he started shooting us with he'll sue us.
Really?
Yeah, so that dude ain't never
Holy
gonna.
shit!
Yeah, I don't know, and I've always made that very vocal.
See, I don't know that. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know nothing of this dude. He's
And
like,
now he's
man,
doing all that live feed stuff. So
I see Q.
and the funny thing is, the whole time I've ever been, like when I've did my live feeds and stuff at Dig or Die, I've always been very professional. I
Yeah.
don't just do my thing and go on. And yeah, it was Eric, and just did my thing.
was it the same guy who stole footage from
And
filming?
it's like,
too? What,
hey,
street racing filming?
dude, I don't know what the extent. I just remember my stuff. Like, I can go back and find the post. It's one of our camera groups. It'll take me a little bit to find though, because that's digging.
No shit.
But nah, I mean, I just don't. You know, I always get there on Thursday. I'd set my stuff up.
Yeah.
Don't bother nobody. Just going on about my business. And I'd come back and he would have his shit just on top of mine. And I'm like, wow, good job.
Same dude.
Yeah. But
wow.
I was vocal to people about it if they asked me, but I never caused no fuss, no issues, just went on about my business.
Didn't he sell a lot of footage to Pilgrim they used for that race night? No, that's a whole nother can of worms.
And, just talking with some other people about some stuff. And it's like I said, when they told me that there was no live feed allowed and all that, I was like, okay, well, I was a little frustrated. We voiced our opinion enough on it, but we got down to this race. Hey, I'm fine. I can do my own thing. I'm not just one dimensional here. I'm great with the camera. I'm great with uploading stuff real quick. I've got this covered. Screw that, Kenson. He can have it. I ain't foot racing nobody.
Well, I just got an interesting message. And I'm going to send this to you first before I say anything.
Send it to me too.
I'm going to send in the group chat.
Bring Poland on for a minute. He's wide open too. They called me. I'm sitting there in the recliner. I'm like, man, I'm sick. It's like, no, we've got to get to the bottom of this stuff tonight. Like, we got to.
Jarrett, to answer your question earlier about no live feeds, giving me more views on the coverage video, honestly, it's all about the same.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh shit.
I mean, it's like I said, the whole deal is at the end of the day, like before you come back, like, did you send something? Or I got my phone on.
How do you get an invite to the table? You want to come on too? Look at this one.
I need an invite.
Oh boy.
Oh, Chris.
Hold on, I gotta see.
Chris.
Yo.
No, I already know everything on that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
No.
Okay, good deal. Never mind. False alarm.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, one Alex came in and Alex went right back out. But nah, that's the one that we had all that trouble with back in the day, and now he's doing that. So.
See, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know anything. I don't even know this dude.
No, dude, I've been to Rockingham multiple times this year, and like, he's been there, and hey, if he's live feeding, he thinks he's good at live feeding, that's cool. But I mean,
and this is
my product always speaks for itself. So.
Right. Has anybody ever said his name? Like on here?
No.
I don't think so. I got you, Poland. Hang on a sec.
It is Brian, though, right?
I'm guessing that's still the name on it. I just know the name of the pages now at this point.
He's an older person,
Yeah.
real New York accent. That's who I was just on the phone with. Didn't the guy just sign on NC Promoter? See, I don't know none of that. I'm out of that loop when it comes to the media stuff.
I don't keep up with enough of it anymore. I mind my own business and just keep rolling. That's why, like this weekend, the same thing. I was like, why am I getting accused of all this?
So what even? See, I'm out of that. Like, I don't even know what was said.
I supposedly got accused of having the live feed shut down. I'm sounding like, well, there wasn't nobody there that accused me. Obviously, it was a bunch of hearsay through Facebook, and I was getting blown up about it. And I'm like, oh, like, I don't care, people. What are you coming up with this shit? Well, I mean, yes.
So people was messaging you saying,
dude, I was getting screenshots of like different like posts and stuff that everybody was saying that I was the one doing all this and that, and I'm like, I'm in the back of my truck filming.
was it? No, it's not Brian Bosno.
No, not him. He's a good dude.
So where's phone at? See, I'm lost here. He's calling me now.
I mean, I don't have nothing to do with the dude. Like, I've just went on my way. If that's what he wants to do. I just know my past, but
yeah, he was like, man, I just want to talk to everybody. I want to explain from my side what's happened or the tracks that I'm working at and who said what and who's doing what.
Somewhere else. I don't give two shits.
I was like, I don't know. Like, uh-oh, look at this guy.
God.
Uh-oh.
Damn, turn the lighting down a little bit.
It's big fucksfold media around here, apparently.
What in the hell? So what all have y'all stirred up? What did this dude call you and say, Poland?
Hey, I haven't actually talked to him. He called.
Well, I just did.
He called and motherfucked Jimmy Dale, and then Jimmy Dale called me and said, "Yo, homeboy was yelling at me, saying he'll go on a live feed that the promoter shut him down and or that the promoter." Because Jimmy Dale asked a valid question. He said, "So who shut down the live feeds?" And he said, "The promoters." And we're like, So we just need answers. Who shut down the live feeds? Was it?
I mean, I'll be straight up with everybody. If that was their call to shut it down, that's their call to make. And like I said, hell, I'll move on. I'm fine. I'll figure some other way out.
But why are they shutting it down? That's why I don't.
Poland wants to bring them on.
Hey, I'll bring homeboy Brian, whatever. We can bring him on. Then he can accuse them people, and we'll bring them on. And then if they want to accuse somebody, we can bring them on. I'll just have a whole court session tonight.
Dude, I'll be 100% like.
Me too, JT.
If they allow it or not, it don't bother me.
Right.
It is what it is. Dude, spool media is still gonna get good media out there. But the only thing I was mad about the whole time was, why is my name getting rammed through the mud saying I'm having live feeds taken down? Like, no.
It's Brent's fault.
What?
It's your fault.
Why the fuck is it my fault? You're gonna bring me on? I'm the next one. Who do I get to bring on?
Because you ain't got head gaskets. So
I do got head gaskets.
It's your fault.
I just got them today.
Hey, when I called old boy, he thought I was you, Poland, and I'm getting MF'd right off the rip. I'm like, hey, hold up, dude. I was like, you don't even know me.
My messages because he was in the comments.
So is he a good dude or is he not a good dude?
Every comment I've seen is negative. I haven't seen one positive comment about this dude. Just saying.
And I don't even go like I don't even know what to look at.
Y'all had me scared because they said his name was Brian, and I thought it was that Brian Basson dude. And I just started working with that guy, and I was like, "Oh shit! I thought that guy was cool."
Brian.
No, he's cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Prince.
So I didn't.
What was it?
Brian Prince.
Prince.
Prince or something. I don't know. From from my knowledge, what I have gathered from the information and being at the track is he claims there's nothing exclusive, but yet you can't do live feeds because his shit's there, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So they're the only tracks that have problems with live feeds just happen to be where these cameras are. Being devil's advocate here, but apparently there is an exclusive deal done with some of the tracks, and you can't live feed as long as there's an event going on because they charge whatever it is, $29.99, $49.99, whatever.
For Roku.
For their services. They push everybody to that services. Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. But yeah, and then
what if my checking takes 7 to 10 days and I ain't gonna have a check deposited? Can I still get their app or what?
Bro, that's
It's gonna take 7 to 10 days for the charge to clear in my checking account. I'm gonna have to transfer it from my savings to my checking.
I bet you won't buy it right now and charge back.
I bet you.
Stupid.
Bet I
Oh.
won't.
Hey,
See, I didn't even look at this dude.
all I know is I can just say
Okay,
that.
so hold on. I heard something about this. He was also accused, or he was found guilty already. He is a convicted felon when it comes to stealing content and using it for our own use. Yes or no? I heard that. I just need confirmation.
Dude, that happened a long time ago.
Okay,
Like,
so
almost like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
he's got. Oh Jesus Christ! Now
Man, the whole court's in session.
It's
Not
not the same. It's not the same.
We don't got the plaintiffs.
Who sent Sarah the damn jury duty slip?
I'm the judge.
She's
God.
She's the type. She's the typist.
Serious?
She's typing the. She's the no. What the fuck's that called? What is she? The
It's
fucking-
not the same dude. Well, someone said already it was like it's a
Right.
whole nother can of worms, I guess. But it's not the same dude that like sold a bunch of content to
No.
Pilgrim for
No.
whatever.
No, that's
No,
different.
that's somebody that you actually know, kind of local to you, homie.
So I know one of the West Coast guys that did it or whatever. I talked to him about it, but I thought there was a few people.
Now maybe
Dude,
there may be more than the only
Because they had
I only
content
knew
from like
one.
they had content from races that like from
Absolutely.
races everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And
And no
I
one
know
even knew
where-
that was ever even going to be on TV.
sure, no, that was real racing. Like
Yeah.
didn't nobody know that any of that was going to be out there, but you do know the one person
With me, though,
some of that.
Oh,
oh God. But literally, like,
he took a phone call.
I'll tell everybody, like, I've got no problem with the track, no problem with the promoters. Like I said, that's their call, whatever, it's fine. Cool. I'm gonna do my own thing. It's just all I wanted is just all the people that was on Facebook, like, y'all need to realize you're dragging my name through the mud for no reason here.
See, I didn't see none of that. Like
Oh, dude,
that is crazy, dude.
Who did that?
dude, there were a bunch of statuses. I go back, dude. My phone was going ding, 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 like constantly. I'm like, what the?
Are you serious?
Yeah, just people send screenshots. Oh, they're over here. They're saying this. They're saying, oh, we're not gonna support that medium. I'm like,
I just got a message from somebody else who's a media. I'm not going to say who it is,
Yeah,
but
Go
they
ahead.
said the same person that we're talking about
This is
tried to
court
use
for real.
their live feed stuff, and that
You ain't never lied.
it'd be a major problem if he did.
Hold on now. What? Say it again.
So the gentleman that we're talking about
Yep.
apparently
Brian.
tried to use
We need to use his real name.
Brian Prins.
I don't even know what his-
Prins.
oh,
Is
okay,
the way Tom Gunner spelled it to me in a text.
apparently okay. So he tried to use somebody else's that live feeds at multiple events. He tried to use his live feed try to take his live feed and put it on his channel, and he told him that it'd be a major problem if he did.
You know what? I just want all the media people when we get there an hour before y'all got to meet on the starting line, and the last five standing is guess who gets the live feed. Y'all just got to fight it out at this point.
hey, let me put it this way. Normally, might be a little bit mad, but it got so cold once that sun went down. I was like, thank God I ain't got to tear all that bullshit down.
You could say like you have to have your equipment and fight, and you can't drop your equipment, otherwise you're disqualified. But then all the iPhone media guys would win.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fucked on that point.
Yeah, it's just not fair at that point at all.
So the post you made yesterday, Poland, what all does it say? How did you word it? What's it say?
It essentially was just saying like.
Or can you pop it up there?
Yeah, hold on.
I had
Just
it.
add it up, but I couldn't see it and read it.
Here, I'll put it back up.
Caveman Garage, like I can literally tell you, I've never got into it with the promoters. I've never got into it with the track or nobody. Like
There was a significant discrepancy this weekend regarding live feeds being shut down. Who can and cannot go live? This has been a topic of discussion several times this year. It's not the promoters causing this issue, and as a promoter, this is something that should be addressed when you're scheduling events at some of these tracks. There are individuals out here running a complete Ponzi scheme, convincing tracks to grant exclusive rights to live feed that supposedly will generate money, claiming Facebook, YouTube, social media are things of the past. The crazy part is the tracks are making these agreements knowing damn well they ain't even watched these whatever you want to call them, channels themselves. Media and live feeds are promotional tools for your event, and if you think they hurt more than help, you are part of the problem. You're looking at a short-term strategy, trying to cash in on that one event by not allowing a live feed. The long-term approach should be allow live feeds, put on a great show so people see it and they want to come back or come to the next event.
Yep.
If you have an event and are worried about locals that won't come out because of the live feeds, you need to improve your promotion skills. They should see the live feed and want to attend to make it exciting. We should all be working together to get as many eyes on the sport as possible, not gatekeeping to make money. Do better. And then I said, this is not about Flow or Freedom Plus. Those companies provide a professional level production, and 99% of the consumers have no issues paying $20 to $40. And at the bigger events, you don't have that many people doing live feed. Like Corey, if you at Christmas tree race, would you have been live if they had to let you go live?
Honestly, no.
He would have just filmed the content that he was going to film there anyways. Any of those bigger events, any of the media people, they're filming for an actual video to release and put out. They're not worried about the live feed. And that's what, like the Flow and stuff, I think that's why a lot of people don't have an issue with Flow or Freedom or any of these production level deals because I mean, you see it all the time. People screen record their shit and they're not getting sued or anything for that. Like Flow just doesn't want you to record the day of type deal. But the problem is there's motherfuckers that are self-tapping a camera to the side of a tower. It's pointing at the track and they're like, no live feeds, but you got to watch this camera and you got to pay $40 a month to do it.
Yep.
Some of them are.
See? Mike Gunner said Rockingham Dragway said it wasn't them. So if it's not the track, Brian Prine says it's the promoter. The track says it's not them. The promoter said it wasn't them. Somebody's fucking lying.
Somebody's lying.
Somebody lying.
And I agree 100%. I think the live feeds do nothing but bring in positive vibes to make people want to get off the couch and attend that event in a future time. And when they're done right and they're professional, and then the events that we can't get to all of ourselves, even though we travel every weekend and we're somewhere, we are at home watching every single one of those events. So like I was scrambling the other night, trying to find somebody's phone, standing on the start line, pirating, dig or die. We all was, you know what I mean? But as a group, I think it was whoever said that there's no live feeds there. I think that's bullshit. They could have done it another way if they felt like the event is to the mass of events to have a pay-per-view. Well, then have a legitimate pay-per-view. Like I even agree with that. I would pay to watch if it's a legitimate
Me
deal.
and Britt were just talking about this. So say like as a promoter, say me, like I'm gonna do. Let's just my next race is the U.S. Street stuff coming up, right?
Yep.
Say at U.S. Street, I said we're not gonna allow live feeds, but Spooled Media and Tickle Fits are going to be, and I pay those two guys to set up cameras all the way down the track like they're normal shit. That you get all the angles, and we're going to charge y'all $9.99 or $5.99, whatever it is for this event. I think people that's perfectly fine. Like that's
People are gonna
Absolutely.
pay it,
people would pay it, but you got it. Like there has to be.
especially if it's professional. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would have
You know,
paid.
if-
My feet, dude, I'll be in my trailer getting my car ready.
I was
for
gonna
race.
say that. So yesterday, reading through all the comments and shit on my post, if you go read all the comments, a lot of them I didn't realize the amount of racers that watch
Yeah.
the live feeds
I'll be in my trailer
because they know
watching
what's
the
going.
race.
They know
Absolutely.
what's going on.
Yep.
So
we all do.
say small tires behind 6-0. Well, they're watching the live feed, and as soon as they're walking by, they see 6-0s on the deal. They know their call's fixing to come before the call even comes because they're watching the fucking live
Yeah,
feed.
and they're
Bro,
on
and every
12
single
fair.
race- Every
Like,
race I've been to for the last couple of weeks, whatever. I mean, when my car's not a pile of crap, or when I was racing the vet, all of my family, my grandma, my mom, my kids all live in Arizona now. Literally, every one of them is texting me saying, "Hey, let me know so I can watch the live. Let me know,
Absolutely.
let me know the live so I can watch." You know, so
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Cameron Wall said, "What does that do for the track?" Well, if the media people or the promoter or whoever's coming in is paying you money at the gate, that's what they did for the track. They also just brought you free set of eyes to how many ever people in your even at your area and away from you. So
worldwide.
well, that's what I'm saying is they paid to get there. They're there filming. There you could have even if 2 people saw that live feed and then got up off the couch and went to your event, that was 2 more people that you didn't have. You can look at it. It can be a double-edged sword. You can look at it the other way. That may be 2 people that you may have, didn't have, but your next event, this is what I keep talking about long-term. Quit looking at the short-term plays and just trying to cash grab for one thing at a time. Look at the long-term. That somebody will see that event and then they're going to go, I'm not going to miss that next time. Well, you need 25 or 50 people to say that, and now you have way more people at your
That
if you
And
look
like
at
you
all
said-
the comments on social media, there's so many more comments of people saying, "I didn't even know about that event until I started watching a live feed."
sure.
What about the live feed that gets shared to people who are not even in our industry or
Do
in our
y'all
hobby right
we
now?
were talking about this shit yesterday. Do y'all realize the amount of people that get on an airplane and fly across the fucking ocean to come war in the woods because they seen it on a live feed?
Absolutely.
A
We've
lot.
met them. You know, we've
But
met
what
the
about-
guys
what
from
about the
Germany,
people that are just-
Australia, everywhere.
So, and if you, that's what I keep saying is if you put on a quality fucking show and event, people will come.
That's-
they want
That's
it.
the thing.
That's all it is.
So now that you say that, I was about to say that. I think some people also, when you say it's a double-edged sword, can look at it the other way. Hey, we're going to quit with the live feed because if we got 2 or 3 hours of downtime, people ain't going to want to pay to come to this event and sit here and watch it.
I think
You know
a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
people-
So it could work the opposite way, like where some of the promoters is like, hey, we may not be doing a good job. We don't want people to see it. Like, we need to keep this off. You know what?
Hey,
I'm not saying this to be a dick, but I mean, I'm kind of saying it to really put it out there. Like,
Well, and that's I hate
if
to
you
even
do a
like-
good job as a promoter and you put on a seamless event, you want every
people wanna
camera,
come to it.
you want
People- how many
every
people right now
photographer,
ask
you want
for
every
Jimmy
live
Dean?
there possible because you want the next year. If 5,000 people watch that live, you're going to gain 100 spectators if you did a good job promoting the year before. You know
And
what
that's
I mean?
like,
And it's
y'all,
just gonna
you
evolve.
understand it because like the War in the Woods stuff, like Corey, you get it with King of the South. Like yo, everybody gets it here. Like Small Tire Gangsters, we watched it happen year after year. We continue to grow, and we saw so many people from all over the country that were like, dude, we saw this shit on the live feed and we had to come.
Look at the messages you guys get right now. Hey, are you guys doing a Small Tire Gangsters? Hey, are you guys doing a Small Tire Gangsters?
Yeah.
A lot of people need to focus on a lot more. The energy needs to get focused on like my post yesterday too. Live feeds are not the issue. Promoters that are greedy and worried about money 100% are the issue. That's a huge topic of conversation right now. Like promoters are so worried about lining their pockets, bro. That's all they care about. So if you don't show any respect or if you don't show any care to the racer, why is someone going to want to?
Dude,
drive
you
across
can't even say fucking promoters because the tracks are doing it to themselves.
Well,
too.
yeah.
I seen about
Not all, and I don't
yesterday,
see all promoters.
yesterday I saw probably 10 to 15 comments or shit that was talked about that were either people that own racetracks or that were employees that were talking about the live feed, and their questions were, what does that have to do? What does the track get out of that? What does the track get from this? Yellow Belly actually sent me a message on my fucking Instagram to my post and said, well, what about the live feeds getting this money, and why don't the tracks get any? Or why aren't the tracks getting any of that? Y'all trying to jump over pennies to pick up like y'all jumping over $100 bills to pick up pennies. Call it what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've kind of
We had a good we had a topic, or this was our conversation yesterday a little bit. Like if promoters focused more on making the racer feel like they appreciate them being there to put on a show, which there's a lot of promoters right now that do a great job of it. I'm not knocking them. And my post yesterday wasn't knocking promoters as a whole, because there's a lot of great promoters that do a great job. Jeff Thomas, the races you guys are involved with, Jimmy Dale Poland, like old boy that does bear shit only. I can't think of his name. Jake. I mean, there's a lot of great, solid promoters, bro. Yeah. If people took notes, everybody's so worried nowadays about they want to be the next big guy. They want to be the next promoter.
The problem is
we don't need those people.
I'll tell y'all the God honest truth right now. Everybody wants to be in competition. That's the problem. So if somebody doesn't like what Happy does, they go start their own shit. Somebody doesn't like what Corey does, they go start their own shit. Somebody doesn't like what I do, they go start their own shit. And I think me and Jimmy Dale have kind of proved this last year. We work with Corey, we work with Happy, we work with Wes, we work with Jake. Like,
look what it's doing.
Pretty much every person in the country. Like, we're not putting on our own events. We're working with other people to bring our stuff to their event to make it something big. And yeah, tell them.
There's plenty of people, bro. Everyone can eat. Everyone should work together. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but it's just like, the True 10-5 deal. We didn't start Small Tire. We didn't create anything new. We just gave it a cool name and gave it somewhere to race at, and it helped Corey. Corey has 3 races of 32 of the baddest dudes in the country to kind of gauge where he can go at with King of the South. Which, what does that do? Makes King of the South that much. They all those guys get faster, better, stronger, yada yada.
Absolutely.
So it takes an effort here, and I think that's a bit. People have to stop fucking competing and try to help each other grow, because at the end of the day, there's only so many of us in this racing world.
It's really small.
When we look at it and we say, "Holy shit!" There's all these people, but you really you take a step back from the people that you actually know in the industry and whatnot, and it's really there's a small group. We're a small group in this whole deal.
There ain't no reason everyone shouldn't work together, because then it would just make everything so much more enjoyable. Everybody could enjoy stuff instead of having to instead of having to worry about drama or worry about dumb, stupid stuff. Everyone should just work together. There ain't no reason why people shouldn't work together,
I agree. So we need to still figure out where all this dwindled.
You went down a rabbit hole. Hey, I got breaking news.
Hold on.
Hold on. One rule in True Street. I just want to let that
shut up. We're not talking about rules.
That's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Back to that school.
I'm not talking about rules.
Okay. Breaking news. This is from what does Chris say? What do we say when we don't want people to know who it is? A
fan submission.
A fan submission. Bro, Brian Prim's dude is trying to do way more fuckery than y'all realize. He's got cameras in different pits now that he's requiring teams that have purchased it from him to run their channels through his surface. Like John Dock is the one that I'm the most worried about. He claims there's all this back end money. He wanted to buy my content to use his ad work. He's a fucking nut.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So why are you not bringing him on? Why is he not joining this conversation?
Him and Corey may physically fight through the live feed.
It's fine. I got this.
No, there's
on my boy Corey.
From years ago, there's no way I'm having nothing to do with that guy on anything that I have anything to do with.
Now, see, he told me he had never spoke to you. He said, I've never spoke to that guy. He goes, I don't know why you don't like me. He said, I've never talked to Corey. Not one time. Never spoke to him. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm not into the media. I promote events. Like, I told him on the phone. I'm like, I'm not polling. I don't know you. Don't yell at me.
Called you yet? If he called him, why ain't he called you?
No, he called Jimmy Dale, give me his number, and he's like, hey, you got to call this guy right now. And I was like, Here, you want his number, Poland?
Yeah, send me his number. Fuck it. We might as well
You're
just
not
get this.
calling his
posted.
number.
Hold on. Oh, now I'm getting
You ain't got no
messages
chest
too.
hair if you don't call him
I
right.
have to call his ass. I don't care.
I pretty much told him he wasn't welcome on the live. He said, imagine that. He's a fucking liar, and I got the receipts. Dan Van Horn posted it, and I have Dexter from Dig or Die ready to speak up the truth too. I'm going to make a serious post about this because this guy's a liar and needs to be stopped.
Who's a liar?
What have I lied about?
I have no clue. Dude, and like I said, I don't know this guy. I don't know him
Media
from
guys,
nobody.
man.
Hey, I like I said.
This is what happens when I mind my own business. I just
He said, well, you're going to call him. He'll tell us who it is.
Call him.
Hold on. I'm
If
going
we're
to
happy to send the number, we'll call. We'll see who it is. Hey, bro, what are you talking about?
Hold on,
I
Poland.
just wanted to talk more about the racing side. I spoke my piece on.
Racing. I'm sure
I
this
was
guy
mad
was
about people
motherfucking pretty
putting my
good
name
on
through
the
the mud on
motherfucking-
freaking Facebook. That's all I wanted people. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't say
bullshit.
a word.
I just sent it to you, Poland. It's coming in DM.
It's funny that Happy's his background has to catch up with his head. So just, there's a
Big
blank
check
spot
on the
every
wall.
time he moves his head. Yeah, you can see where his head has been every time he moves.
I love reading these comments.
Can you see them on your side?
I can.
Are you on your laptop?
Yeah, I'm on my on
Okay.
Apple.
What do you think about all this, Sarah?
I think y'all are all crazy. I mean, I do have a lot of
Floyd.
questions about things.
What
So
do you
who
have
told-
questions on?
Who told 660 to take down his live?
Hey,
Well, I know who done that.
I was told that message that was told by the promoter.
who's that?
What he said.
So the promoter told him to take it down. So therefore, why is the promoter saying that they had nothing to do with the no live feeds?
Who that is?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
And I thought this one Brian dude was gonna be live down there. Where was he?
I thought so too. What was you originally told, Corey, on the live feed?
I was just told that probably wouldn't get the live feed, and then they said I couldn't live feed, and I was like, okay.
Was there anybody else going to be doing the live feeds or no? There was just no
I
live
knew
feed.
of. They just
Okay.
told me no live feed, so
I mean, we
didn't
kind of
follow
had seen who was live feeding previous events at Rockingham and kind of already put the two and two puzzle together.
Who was it?
And I'll be first
The
to
guy
say,
you mentioned.
if there was a deal or something like that, that's whatever. I'm just gonna go
Sure.
do my thing. I don't care.
Yeah, you still show up media, do your media thing, and go on with it.
I was filming that event way before I was lugging around a shit ton of stands and
Live
extra
feed.
cameras and all
Right.
that. But dude, it's like I said, I ain't mad at the promoters. I ain't
Is
mad.
Poland on the phone with him?
I ain't mad at That's just the rule. That's the rule. I talked with the track last night. I've talked with the promoters.
Alex, did you see that?
I just wanted to get my stuff up and do what I was doing.
What's it
I don't
say?
have my contacts in.
What are you saying?
There's a comment.
I'm
Sarah,
on the phone with Tom. Hold on.
How comfortable is the passenger? There ain't no passenger seat on there.
I was just like, wow, when I was getting messages and screenshots and all this saying I was the person that got like Dave's stuff taken down. I'm like, guys, I'm just filming the race.
That is crazy. Dude, the people sending you the messages like that though, are they somebody in
No,
our
those are people that were
industry?
posting stuff on Facebook that was sending me stuff like, you see all this? I'm like, Jesus. It's friends, all that. They were just seeing stuff pop up.
I was told to shut down before Small Tire, that they don't do lives because they had a problem with Corey from Spooled Media, and just sent
Shit, Kenton. I didn't have time to even look at my phone.
guy to Chris and Poland. Yeah, we know who that is, Dave. Like, mean, he's always been super cool.
It's like I said, if somebody wanted to go live there after they said no live feeds, I didn't care. That's on them. That's not on me.
Right.
Human. I was just, dude. I was already done probably bugged Devin from Dirty Dollars enough, asked him questions about, all right, when I do this, I do this. I'm going up here to do this. I've got this on this. Like, I was more concerned about trying to make cool cinematic shit and things like that.
Sure. No Prep Outlaw Mafia. I was told no live feed, but could upload after each round, but couldn't go to the rescheduled race due to this past weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it was put out there, no live feeds.
Yeah, I mean,
but
if it is, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and argue with nobody about it. It's the same if I go to South Georgia, the Christmas tree race, any of that. It's just, okay, I can't do it live.
You already know going in. Like, yeah. And you do.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't be live. I didn't care.
You're bringing a camera.
Shit.
Right.
And what it was like, and I'm going to say, it was just one of those, I was like, hey, if there's going to be just no lives and that's the thing, I mean, as long as everybody, that's cool, whatever. Don't bother me.
Yeah, your guess is better than mine. That's what happened, and that's what was said, and who said it. So maybe get that guy on live that I sent a picture of.
I mean, I'm just going to say, if that was them, they were just enforcing at that point.
Are y'all
right? It was their rule.
Yeah, it's their rule. I mean, you can't. I mean, what was the way I said? I was like, it's like going to the X275 and you bring a car for 118 instead of a 9488 they allow now. They're not going to let you run. Somebody
sure.
I mean,
well, it's no different than what we're going to have to listen to in a minute from Brent Alberry, and he's going to mention methanol in Church Streets.
Oh boy,
he's going to bust my bubble. I'm like, damn. It's a rule.
I mean, it's like, and I'll be the first to tell y'all, the views I did off my clips that I was uploading in comparison to what I would normally do on live on Facebook, dude, it was way bigger numbers. I wasn't even mad.
Right.
I was happy.
I was told no live feeds by one of the promoters. He also said he didn't agree with that rule, and is one of the reasons why they are breaking up as a promoter team. Well.
All right. What? So
now what have you come up with, Collins?
I got like 4 messages, and they're all saying that the Dig or Die promoters are saying that they had a problem with Corey and they don't allow lives anymore. So Corey, is there a problem with Dig or Die? Was there an issue?
Dude, I put me. Ken said,
no, in the past. I'm not asking for this.
No, I mean, we're all good. I've never had any problems with anybody.
And I can even tell you this firsthand with working with Corey there and doing the live feeds. Like,
those guys are usually good as gold to me on that stuff.
But awesome to us. And actually walking down and thinking, so that really does kind of blow me away. Because, I mean, I've been there firsthand with Corey.
My boy Dave, I was watching his live feed when it got shut down, right? And I've got, like, he said he's one of the ones that said, he even said it in one of the comments, like he was told by the promoters when he got shut down that they've had an issue with spoiled media and they do not allow live feeds anymore.
It's hard.
Dude, I'm telling you, years previous being there with Corey.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
them dudes were grateful.
Yeah. I'll put it this way. Like I said, even the track owner, I mean, he's always been cool. Like, he came over and we interviewed him that time, remember?
Yep.
Like, dude, they've always been fine with me.
Yeah.
I mean,
who's that dude that you got a picture?
Can we bring the promoter in?
What's that promoter's name? I'm always, that ain't
Kenson.
Okay, because the ones that I really know is Eric and Zenford.
Yep. There's actually 4. There's actually 4 total.
Now, see, I didn't even know that.
Don Kenson, Zenford, and Eric.
Man, Jerry Springer ain't on no more, and I'm Jerry Springer racing right now. I just want to know who's lying. Man.
You got the microphone right now, walking down the aisle. Like, I can see.
Lying, man. Because I figured out a bunch of people say "fuck the Brian dude," and I get it. Whatever, that's fine. But
did you call him?
No, I haven't because
call him. I
we're
want to
not
see
talking-
your reaction while we're on the live. You can mute
Only
it,
put him
but
on
Collie,
put him
bro,
on-
he is going to be at 12,000. I mean, I'm telling. He's like a rotary. Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, I'll put it this way. I mean, even at the end of the day, I'm still going back to those
Oh,
events when I
shit.
can filming. I mean, even if
Right,
there's
it's
no
your
live
job.
or anything, I'm fine
What you
with it.
do? Like,
Dude, I was tickled shitless more being in the back of the F-150 having a view above everybody. Dude, I was
been
stoked.
against the wall,
Oh,
nervous half the time,
Way better. Way
getting eyes filled full of dust and dirt and rubber and methanol. Like, I don't blame you.
I mean, hell, and like I said,
He's on the phone.
looking at the numbers, I was happier with the damn uploads.
I want to give Poland laughing.
He's into it. He ain't gonna hear nothing.
No, me and Jimmy Dale are just arguing about stupid shit. He over here yelling, just, hey, Jimmy ain't shit, y'all.
We already know that.
Hey, go back to the promoter of the race. Can we get the promoter of the race on
Yeah,
here?
hey,
Ah.
Bubba Phillips said I just tagged them all. I just want somebody to answer. I don't want to start no bullshit. I just want the promote. That people are saying the promoter got.
Oh, you want to start bullshit? That's why y'all called me today. Got me out of my chair,
No,
man.
because somebody's
chicken noodle
lying.
soup.
Somebody's lying.
Somebody lying. Why you always lying?
Hey, but like Corey said, there ain't no beef. There ain't nothing with the promoters. Everybody's saying the promoters shut them down because they had.
Who's that picture? That
That's
picture.
the promoter.
That's the guy
Why?
who told you to turn it off. That's the
Now-
dude who physically said turn it off.
Do you and him have a good relationship, Corey?
Who?
What'd y'all say his name? Kenson.
Dude, I'm good with all of them guys. We're all good.
I wonder why he would even say that then, and wonder why they are splitting up. If it sounds
It's not my business.
no, and I get that, but it almost sounds like he doesn't agree with the others, and the others are for live feeds, and he's not for it.
That's what I'm saying. Do we have just a disagreement amongst business partners here? Like, there's
That's what it sounds like.
Who
Chris?
told
Hey,
you? Who
put
told
the damn
you?
spider meme up. I need the Spider-Man meme.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I need that right now.
Hey, Chris Hall, if you're on here, make that please.
My
Thanks.
chat GBT will make anything.
Well, his can too.
Jeez.
Who told you in July that there was no more live feeds?
That's like, well, I talked to Zenford at the event I was at the next weekend. He told me, I was like, oh, that sucks. But
Okay.
I told him, it's like, I'll show you all the information and stuff, and I'll show you just in case you think maybe. Because I ain't going to lie, it was a low turnout on the spectators and stuff. It was 100 some odd degrees. It's tough. But
Fan submission incoming.
like I said,
Kenson, is that Kenson in the comments?
oh, God.
Oh my god! Is that Kenson Carter? Is he the promoter?
Yes.
He's one of the team. He's the one that's usually
He
announcing.
said,
who
"Be
runs
serious."
the
Hey, just answer. Just
Shit! Why don't we bring him on?
did the promoter shut the damn live feed down? Yes or no? Yes or no question.
How do I?
Poland's got questions for you, Kenson, and none of us know.
Man,
And I apologize for not knowing your name.
I mean, I look at it this way: if he did and they had the rule, we can't be mad at him. I mean, that
no,
was
sure.
1,000%.
Sure.
1,000%.
That's just like Brent wanting methanol.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at him when he
Brent,
wants
Brent.
methanol and wings.
Actually, man,
Right.
Brent, just come right Extreme Street. I'll allow it.
I'm just passionate because I'm this man possibly. Possibly.
Oh shit! Bring him on. I'm with you, Mike Gunner. Kenson's.
Tell him.
He's got questions for you. I'm curious. I don't. The Roku shit is a joke. So obviously, it sounds like nobody really cares for that dude. And I guess
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I falsely accused him, but I'm not. He's still guilty by us. You're still guilty until proven innocent.
dude, I want you to call him. Hey, make it quick. I made it quick.
It's so different than me.
He was MFing me though when he thought I was you.
I mean, I look at if that's it.
Yes, it is, Mike. You can get it at the pump in Oklahoma.
Other people.
Hey, I'll put it this way: I ain't even mad about it. I was like, why is my name being so twisted with all these people
It's crazy.
online? in
Bro, I can
Facebook
make the
world.
same amount of crews the E85 car can
I mean,
make.
that's what I said. I was like, if there's anybody that was there that was mad, all he had to do is come
You
over to
say
the
one more
F-150. I
motherfucker.
ain't
Bro,
got
I'm
to
just
say that
reading
truck
the
that quick.
comment. I'm responsible for comments.
No, anybody in here talking about methanol right now? I hope you stub your toe, you stupid.
Hey, Brent, I like your methanol. It's okay.
You drink methanol.
I don't even have a running car. I just love that it gets
Everybody that's talking about methanol, new rule, you must drink a cup of methanol before you talk about methanol.
If you just
We need
drink,
you to-
like,
Dude,
moonshine, isn't that close
Kenton,
enough?
we
I
still got questions. We
I
need
have
you to
drank
pop
some
on here.
moonshine that's close enough to methanol. Ugh.
Yeah, I swear I have. too.
See now I feel we're getting some shakiness now.
We need,
We're
Olin's got questions.
unintentionally answering the questions here.
I got somebody else that wants to come on the live too. Hang on, send them the link.
Whoa, what am I trying to send here?
Chris will send the link to anybody.
Oh, obviously.
Clearly.
Yeah,
Hey,
my link specifically. Gotta make the money where I can here. Come on.
Hey, I mean, I got a girl in my bed.
Jeez.
But it's like I'll straight up saying, like, I've had no problem with Dave, none of that. So if they went and told him that, it was just he wasn't following the rules and they shut down. It is what it is.
Right.
I mean, I would expect him if
Well-
the match tried to go live. I'd expect him to come over and be
Olin-
mad at me and go turn that shit off. I mean, hold up, who was it?
Yeah.
Ken tried to go live. Where was it? I think it was US Street last year, and he got Altucci'd over the mic. Like he was on his ass.
Right. Well, I mean, that's,
It is what it is.
Fuck you, man.
yeah.
Hell, I'm just glad I spent $9 on a card reader for my phone.
It ain't
I
right.
was thinking if you
It
see
ain't
that.
right, Mike. I never done nothing to nobody, and I don't stop nobody ever from live streaming anywhere. I actually fucking bring more people in. And when this guy fucking lies and says that I stopped him, I even called Dexter and said, what the fuck? Since it ain't busy right now, I guess, but Dexter even turned around and said, you ain't got nothing to do with that. I mean, I don't know where my name came up, but but when I found out it was this fucking guy, I guess there it is. So, Mike, it just ain't right, man. It ain't right.
Like I said, I'm just going off knowledge that was based. There's several people that are claiming there's no live feeds anywhere that your cameras are at, and that's
Hold on. So Dan Van Horn, hold on, watch it. Dan put that up. Okay? He put his post up. Did you read it?
I haven't seen it. Go to Rockingham. What is it? Rockingham Dragway, or is it on Dan's page?
Dan Van Horn posted it on your thread on that right there. He owns the track. He
David
put that
Ray,
a day and a half ago. I didn't even
wide
know.
open.
Let's see.
Wide open.
I'm going to prove this to you very, very quick and easy.
Okay, so give me the bills. I need the cliff notes and to make my assumption. And if you're in the wrong here, I will apologize for falsely accusing you of your.
At AJ Dean's at Swan Fest, I came over to
I vaguely remember the conversation. Yes.
Okay. So let's start with this. Set up. Don't run around. I have to be in the motorhome afterwards, unless my wife is taking care of the transitions.
Right.
So you can go from county to county to county. You don't run around and tell people, the track has nothing. First of all, they have nothing to do with anything the financial side of Drag Race TV. Zero. We don't offer them anything from a Roku subscription. And where that is coming out to be a complete lie too, just so you know, is we've been trying to turn around and we're changing it to the app on the phone. So this way, if you have the app, you don't even pay for Roku. And the only reason we're having a charge, dude, I put $500,000 into this company last year. Since November of last year, November 24, just before Thanksgiving till today, I have over 500,000 into this company. That includes, getting a motorhome.
Hey,
$50,000
I
motorhome.
totally understand that. I totally get the money aspect of it, but that's not that. That's kind of.
Ask the questions. I want you to. I'm giving you my permission right now. Please record this. Ask me the questions, and I'm going to bring you the receipts.
I think you need some water first. I think you need to start.
Just, yeah, I don't want you.
Glass of wine.
Yeah, I don't want you to damn have a stroke or something on me over there. I'm listening.
Rotary.
I get it. Hey, I would be hollering and screaming myself too. I get your position that you're in. So there's no exclusive contracts with any tracks.
So who makes the money? that
Oh,
you're
we
paying?
can hear him now. Can't hear.
He's open in the front here. Okay, Chris Mattingly and Shelby over at US 60.
Okay.
I got nothing. Matter of fact, you know who else you can ask that I know you know? Anyone who is truthful with you? John Sears.
Okay.
Ask John.
Okay.
How's that?
I got you. Okay. So my next question is
Yes.
so you didn't have anything to do with the lives getting shut down at Dig or Die. Why are there? Do you know why there's no more live feeds at Dig or Die?
Yep.
What's the
Yep.
what?
That's the one of the owners right now. He's talking tonight.
Uh-huh.
The same reason that Dan put in his post. They decided this past summer, they thought that because the live streams were on, that was keeping the attendance down. So they said they wanted to have this one with no live stream. Now, where was Brian? Why wasn't I there or anything? I was in the Keys with my wife. I was in the Keys for 3 days with my wife.
Right.
That's it. We took Christmas in the Keys. 24th, the night of the 24th, 5th, 6th, and we came home on the 27th.
So he's saying the track owner said no lives?
Yeah. So the track owners and the promoters decided together that they weren't going to allow live feeds anymore.
Well, that's fine.
I got Dan's number. I can fact check. Hold on 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, Brian. What other questions are we asking Brian? Damn it.
So who was making the money off the Roku? It
Yeah.
broke up. We couldn't hear.
So the tracks don't get any money from the Roku subscription.
We can't hear you.
So what? I guess this is my confusion on it though. Is like what's the incentive for them to put the cameras up for the Roku stuff if they don't want to allow live feeds because it's hurting attendance.
And they're not making any money,
And
supposedly.
there's one of the promoters
Promoter
talking
commented-
right now.
The promoter commented on there right now and said that he's
Right
lying. They didn't say shit. They didn't have no deal or nothing. See, look right there. He said he doesn't know what him and the promoter talked about.
I knew Polo would get to the bottom of this.
I was saying. So the track doesn't make any money off the subscription, right? I understand how a track makes money. I get that, but okay. I'll let you talk. Actually, how does what is the incentive for the camera situation on the side of the tower? However, your live feed.
Can't hear.
So they're going to DPR Fuels and everybody else and saying, hey, we want advertising to put on the live stream. They get 80% of that money. I get 20%. That's the deal. That's how they earn money. But you have to build it all. Okay, and I spent the whole year and $500,000.
I own a business myself. I totally get how much money and everything it takes to. I totally get that aspect.
Just come to all those people, the businesses. Hey, we've got all this built and infrastructure built. Now we would like to have your advertising.
It's been around since fucking TV was invented back in black and white. When they could give a commercial, they gave it to you. I got it. Got you. Totally got it. Okay, so I guess my confusion on the whole deal is I just read a comment that the promoter just said this dude don't know what the fuck he's talking about, what the track and the promoters talked about as far as, I guess, no live feeds. And I'm just confused because they don't want live feeds at the race, right? But then they say that a live feed hurts your attendance, but then they allow the road. I don't know who Ozzy is, but what I'm saying is it's saying that this is a prime example. Is they say that a live feed hurts spectator count, but yet they put a camera on the side of the building. They put a camera on the side of the building and sell ad revenue to watch a live feed that supposedly hurts spectator count.
I wish we could hear him.
Who's playing music?
The principals, Digger Die, Dexter, the guy who stands on the ladder at the 660 doing the video. Because he'll verify it as well. And he'll verify everyone I'm telling you, but dig or die, just dig or die, is a fact. 100% truthful. Can I do that, please?
So are we just talking about this deal for specifically?
Just this one for that. I'll let you ask me a million questions.
I get so every question I've asked as far just relates to dig or die, or is this for the whole events as a whole? So do you have exclusivity for other events?
Any track in the country, zero at any track anywhere. Zero. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go one step further. You know, Flow Racing's coming for fucking Ducks Race at Rockingham and Ducks Race at US 60, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you know Flow has the exclusive rights with them, right?
Yep.
So I've already been informed, because I had to, I was already informed by Dan and by Chris Mattingly, you have to make sure that the day of, I personally turn the cameras down. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. Then you can unplug it. I don't care. Just plug it back in when it's done. It's your event. It's your track. Corey Stamper. Let me try and give you a little background here. You don't know this guy from a can of fucking paint. For 5 years, he has talked shit about me like I'm the devil incarnate. Never a conversation with him in my life. I've never had 3 words with him. Never.
None of that even matters. It's about, I mean,
I don't know how Corey got drug into the middle of it. It was a discrepancy between the track promoter, who shut down the live feed, and somehow Corey keeps getting brought into the situation.
Corey didn't do nothing. Yeah, he don't.
That's what I'm trying to like. I don't understand why.
Guaranteed human.
But what? I don't care what other people posted. I'm talking to you directly on the phone. I'm asking you why is Corey's name getting brought up in the situation? What does Fooled Me or Corey have to do with the Dig or Die situation or live feeds getting shut down?
What is that? That doesn't make no sense.
So if Corey, yep.
I wish we could hear.
So Corey said that he was told beforehand, but right after the last Dig or Die, that he was told there was going to be no live feeds. He said, "Cool, no no problem. We're good, whatever. But he didn't even try to go live at Dig or Die this year. There was other people that were live that theirs got shut down by whoever. I mean, there's at this point, the fingers have been pointed at everybody that was even remotely in the air.
And just as an owner of Dig or Die, he was there. He knows me, and he knows not only that. He knows.
I'll tell you what.
There's something.
I'll tell you what. From what my conclusion is here, Brian, is you didn't have anything to do with the.
Just send him a link and bring him on.
With the situation here at hand, and my post. Look, Brent, my post has been deleted. I apologize that you.
I'm just unhappy that the guy. Where the fuck did he? I've never heard that until the post.
No one knew your name, so you're the Roku guy, bro.
I will. Well, I'm just being devil's advocate here, and you asked the question. You're known around the country as the Roku guy. Just letting you know that now, bud. All them people that when they come to Rockingham, me and Jimmy Dale rolled into Rockingham. You gave us the whole sales pitch on the whole deal, the whole shebang, yada yada. I'm sure everybody that rolls through that gate gets the same thing. You're known as the Roku guy around the country, buddy. So it's. I would ride with it. If I was you, I'd have a T-shirt out in the morning that says Roku guy.
Yeah, Roku makes some merch, so. So at the end of the day, no, the comments and no one has an answer of who shut the live down.
It was the promoters that definitely shut the live down, but they haven't given an exact answer why. So what my conjunction is here is the
98.9 Kiss FM, Louisville's #1 hit music station. It's the Vibro.
Well, I just deleted my whole post, so I don't know what Dan said. I guess I could call Dan directly, but.
But now we got New Year's Eve coming up. But we have a way to help you save money.
Sarah, are you playing music from Louisville right now?
No, I don't know what's going on. It just popped up on my screen.
One fucking time in those pits, it follows you back. You just know him right there. He's a fucking lawyer. That guy doesn't fucking, he don't get involved. He's a problem. He's a cheater. He's this. I intentionally fucking stay 20 feet away. Fucking.
So his post is saying Dan Van Horn, the owner of the track, said that it was the promoters, that he had nothing to do with it, that it was up to the promoter. Is basically what your post is saying.
That's
because all the comments want to know, all anyone wants to know is who was responsible for no lives at Dig or Die. So
because there was so much stuff there. It was pointed at Brian, it was pointed at Corey, it was pointed at this guy, it was pointed at the track. We had a lot of pointing, and that now my conclusion is just the people that have Dig or Die just pointing Spider-Man fingers at each other. And I'm cool with that. Y'all said no live feeds. I'm perfectly fine with that. So, Brian, I'm going to let you go. I deleted my post. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
No, don't give them to me.
Who the hell?
I'm listening. Yep.
Who's playing music?
I don't hear any music. Sarah's.
I got nothing on, but I can hear it.
I can't hear it.
I don't know what it is.
Is it at Poland's house, the TV?
He's muted.
Mute yourself, Alex.
What do you call it? The Dig or Die guys. I had nothing to do with this because it matters. And I'm going to tell you why. The company is really growing this year. I've got 3 other streamers that have come onto the channel, and you know them. One of them's actually.
No one cares about the Roku stuff right now. That's not a Roku.
Yeah, we're listening.
You know, I got Don Will, No Prep Traveler. You know him.
Yeah.
I've got Marquez, Top Dollar Media as well, and they'll all tell you. My whole thing is, I want more live streaming. The more media I can get and put in Drag Race TV, the happier fans are. will have one place to go for many different tracks to watch what's going on. Maybe it's in Kentucky, maybe it's in Indiana, maybe it's in Virginia. It doesn't matter. We're all going to be at different tracks, and everybody's putting their feed in Drag Race TV for one reason. We want to get more people to see everybody's work. Then they can go from one track, click to the next track, to the next live stream camera, okay, and everything like that. Maybe you're watching bracket racing on Motomania TV, which is also on Drag Race TV. You know, everybody knows Mark Walters. He's the OG of all. He's been doing it for 20 years.
Right.
Nobody's got more time than him. He's the one who taught me. And I am really clear about this. If anybody that wants to come on Drag Race TV with their content is welcome with drag racing content. I don't care if it's snowmobiles, bicycles, motorcycles, dirt bikes. I'm going to Rockingham for Ross's Racing, the import race, and I hate imports.
I totally get it, buddy. Maybe we can link up and do some wheelchair racing soon, but I got to get off of here, and I'll talk to you soon.
Mike, thank you for your time tonight. I appreciate it.
I'll talk to you soon.
Wonderful evening. Great New Year. Bye now.
Motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Okay, can we go back to a question real quick? Who did he say made the money that was paid in? I didn't hear you.
The tracks, okay, it's essentially, in the start of a YouTube video, like, people don't make money off YouTube views. It's just, unless you're doing 4, 5, 6 million views, you're not getting a lot of money from those. Like, it's a couple $100. Where YouTube and all of that makes the money is the ad revenue. So like
ad revenue
video, and it's like, this video is brought to you by Welch's Fruit Snacks. Eat these fruit snacks in 30 seconds or whatever. That's where the money is, right? Essentially, they're doing the same thing. They're selling commercials on Drag Race TV. So these tracks are signing up for this shit, doing the live feed, and then they go to Redline Oil or Strange or Support Your Local Street Racer, and they say, hey, we want X amount of dollars to run our stuff during these races or whatever. And if they give them $1,000, the track gets 800 of it, Homeboy gets 200 of it. But then all the races that are on this live deal, on this Roku deal, is, I just looked it up. It's $49.99 to subscribe to the deal, to the Roku TV deal for a month. Or is it a month or a year?
It's a year. So who gets my $7.99 a month?
He does. Homeboy does.
Gotcha.
Well, the track gets 80 though, right?
No, the track only gets the
ad revenue.
Ad revenue. He partners with the tracks. They use the TV agenda, if you will, to go sell sponsorship dollars. Say when BP Fuel comes in and they're like, hey, we want you to sell fuel. Okay, well, this is part of our agreement. We need $2,000 from you for marketing. They're going to keep their 80% of that. Homeboy gets 20% of it.
Yep. But then he gets all. So what do you pay, Sarah? What do you pay to watch it?
So I just subscribed to US 60 for one of the races because I wanted to see what it was all about, and it was $7.99 a month. But I can't see Rockingham or any of that.
That's what he was saying. He said they added NC Pro Modder, Don Will,
hold on,
somebody, and I guess you'll be able to watch all their content from this Roku page.
But
also, he's reaching out to other people and going to be using like NC Pro Modders live.
That's what I'm like.
Roku.
I'm assuming, but that's like ProTree has said. I've seen several comments from ProTree now. Like, how are these people getting paid? Like, is he selling is he using the content? Are they making an agreement based off of something?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Like, do they get to go sell ad revenue and keep 80% of it? Because
Corey, reach out to him, man. Tell him, ask him out of all those $7.99s, what are you going to get paid?
I cleared my boy Corey's name.
Yeah.
He literally had no reason why he has beef with Corey besides fuck Corey. which I get it. It's fuck Corey some days for me too. When he texts me a list of 1,000 people and says, "Hey, here you go, bud," I'm like, yeah, fuck Corey. But I didn't ask him about the stealing content, y'all, because I know the answer to the question, and that conversation was only going to get drug out about another 15 or 20 minutes had I done it. We all know what that is.
I couldn't have handled another 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was becoming a lot.
Yeah. Well, I told you the dude was on the dinger the entire phone conversation I had.
See, it's weird though.
Yeah,
as soon
multiple
as he answered
people.
the phone and I said Poland, he's like, "Oh, thank you for calling." I didn't get motherfucked once. I was actually excited to get motherfucked, and I didn't get motherfucked.
You want me to call you real quick?
No.
I caught all yours for you.
Yeah.
Well, we all know the answer to the question of what you just said, because I mean, obviously, I've gotten multiple messages that say the exact same thing from people that are not related to one another. So we know the answer to it.
Dealing with
stealing content.
Yeah.
Obviously, Corey said the same thing. I mean, you can't. I can't. It's hard to dispute that claim when he said it first, and then now here comes everybody else out of the woodwork that apparently this is happening.
I see. I should have. I got all these questions. Now I'm gonna have to call him back wait a week and just write all my questions, because now he's like, you sell these people equipment, right, to be on the Roku deal. So say he was going to sell us $1,200 worth of equipment, right, to stream in our live pit and in our pit and yada yada yada, and it would be. Oh my Lord, Jesus!
That's the best one.
That wins the internet tonight. Jesus!
Oh my God, just shut down.
Now I'm thinking about it though. It's like from a racer standpoint, you pay $1,200, and then what do you benefit from doing that? Is that just being sold as you get more eyes on your shit?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I was trying to think. I had some questions for him too, but well, now with everything said and him and everybody could hear his voice and know that he's a real dude, Roku dude's real. After the first time speaking with him on the phone, do you think his live feeds are pretty legit? In the 4 minutes you spoke with him, or 7 minutes, would you subscribe to watch any of them, Paula?
No.
I mean, all it does is
I'm not trying to be rude, but yeah, no.
I mean, there's no like anything. Like whenever I watch the race and I'm not documenting track, it's just like you go from the tower to like the 60 foot and then like the 330 and you see the finish line. Like there's no commentary, there's no like, it's actually real boring. But that's just my opinion.
I think I'm ready to stand next to the wall with a Bring Back Spooled Media sign.
Oh yeah.
Can't with you.
Oh,
that little family.
Jeez. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Is that a soft tail or a hard tail, Alex?
I don't know. It just depends.
I have that picture so I can make it my profile.
What did that say? What did Ben say?
Screenshot it.
He's not providing any real content, so now he's paying streamers for their content. Kind of what I gathered from teaming up with other live feeders.
I'm done talking about homeboy. He's acquitted of that charge for now. He's still a convicted felon though. He definitely stole somebody's content.
I wouldn't know this dude if he walked in right now though. Like I've never seen him around. I've never seen him, I don't think, with a camera or at tracks trying to be like a media dude. You know, like all of our media people that work with us, we're chatting with them. We're cool with them. We have phone conversations with everybody. Like, so this dude, to me, with not getting in with everybody else, like you see Corey talking with Fred and Whitty, or, you know, Kyle. You see Alex that takes pictures at every event talking with Whitty, which is a photographer with another media out. Like, you see all these people working together, but nobody really knows Homeboy. Like, he kind of come out of nowhere and went straight to these tracks and was like, hey, this is the new bling. You know, everybody's going to be shining. Ride with me.
And it's like I told you on the phone, like it's this. I don't need another phone call, Brian. But the sales pitch was very aggressive towards me and Jimmy Dale, and he straight looked Jimmy Dale in the face and said, "YouTube is not the way, buddy. That is old. That is a thing of the past, and you will not get anywhere doing YouTube. You need to be on Roku TV." And Jimmy Dale straight rolled the fucking window up on this dude, like, man, just like.
So that's interesting. So why was he streaming the I can't remember what race it was at Rockingham. It was, or was it Dig or Die?
Swanfest?
No, it was one. It was, I think, I can't remember which event it was, but he was streaming on YouTube at one point.
This dude was.
Does he come to the races? Like, is he there?
I've never seen him before.
He was at.
The only
He was,
time I seen him was the only reason I saw him was when we were at the drag racing 30 under 30. He was there. The ceremony.
He was at Swanfest. That's when we had our run in, was at Swanfest, and yeah.
So he was at PRI walking around.
Yes.
He needs that shirt that says Roku whatever, so we'll know who he is.
Well, like I said though, for somebody to come in to this world, it would seem like he would be just chat. I mean, like getting in with certain people and chatting and like, I don't know. You know, it like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he was live. Okay, here we go. He was live at Dig or Die in July for 5 hours and 16 minutes, and then for another 8 hours and 4 minutes.
From what page, what platform, or what name?
YouTube.
What was the name it was under?
It's under ICU Racing, and it has the Drag Race TV logo on it.
Oh, that's on his Facebook. ICU Racing. That's what I asked him a second ago whenever I was on the phone with him.
Yes.
I just happen to be listening temporarily here. I met that guy at Immokalee, the Roku TV dude.
Yep.
I think he's got half my Sinister YouTube shit on his channel.
Hold on. He did what now? That's kind of what we're talking about.
That guy came to me at the track in Immokalee. I just happened to jump on and listen to you guys for a second. I'm like, Roku TV. There's only one dude I know that does Roku TV racing shit, and it was this dude I met at Immokalee one time. So he's started a channel or something on Roku TV that's subscription, and he puts all your shit up there. I don't know how I get paid for any of this. I don't think I do. I think he just basically took all my shit and put it up there. But he's like, bro, I got a Sinister channel for you on my Roku TV. I got all your shit up there. You're going to get paid or something. And I was like, I honestly, I wasn't really paying attention. He was at Immokalee. He filmed one of our races there.
Really? Was he live or was he just
filming? He was live, I believe. And he said that he did all the bracket races for Immokalee at that time. But then I asked the guys at Immokalee, and they're like, I don't know who the fuck that guy is.
So Poland there answers some more questions. I spent a few minutes on the phone with him, and he was just wide open. He was MF.
Oh yeah, he's a very intense dude when you talk to him, and when you meet him in person, it's the same. Like, that's how he is. It's very like comes at you. Comes at you with the shit. Like, YouTube is garbage. You got to get on Roku. Yeah,
So,
like I don't know what you guys were talking about. I just happened to hear you talk about the Roku dude, and I'm like, there can only be one dude that's doing that.
and yeah, I mean, it's him. Because just the way you explain him is exactly what we got on the phone. So, I mean, it's definitely the same guy.
But what's he trying to do? Get your stuff on his channel?
Well, so I had Poland and Jimmy Dale call me today. It was like, hey, we got to get this guy up. We want answers. Really asking, just about the live feed at Dig or Die from this past weekend.
Yeah.
So everybody was just kind of curious. Corey's name was thrown under the bus. Like, I guess other people that was live. There you go. I'm going to be holding that up everywhere. So just, there was a ton of there was like so many people was pointing fingers as what had happened. And then a lot of people was going back to this guy, this Roku dude. Like, he was behind it all. If he's got cameras set up at a track, then there's no outside live feeds, period. He's got like exclusive rights.
He's paid for that or what?
Well, that's what he was just explaining to Poland on the phone. The track gets 80% of the ad revenue. He gets 20%. Well, then your monthly subscription is like $7.99 or something that Sarah said she's paid for it, and he gets 100% of that.
So where does the guy
who's acting like he's not behind telling people not to have live feeds? That's not him. He wants everybody to be there and making content and bringing eyes.
No,
to
I know, because he
raid.
wants to then take your live feed and put it on the Roku channel.
Yeah, I don't.
You guys
I
should
don't
have got
know.
him on here like in person. He's a trip.
Well, him and Corey, I don't think would mesh very well because he was straight LMF and Corey.
Corey
was
told
like,
us he
hey.
didn't want him on. Corey
was like, hey, man, I'm not going to be anything with that dude. And I was like, I mean, I get it. Like, I spent a couple minutes on the phone with him. I could tell he thought I was Poland when I called due to one of Poland's posts that he made yesterday, and instantly I got MF'd. Like, what are you doing? I'm not.
Hold on a minute. Why does he hate Corey? Because Corey's doing live feeds, or
well, then they said they've never spoke.
He said he didn't know Corey from a bucket of paint, and that he's never talked to him, and yada yada yada. And I said, okay, well, this is like the third time that you've mentioned fucking Corey's name. What does Corey have to do with it? And he didn't have anything that, like, he had no rebuttal. He said, I don't know.
Just didn't like the guy.
There's no other reason for it. Like,
but there's been other media outlets that this guy has ripped their content and used it. So I could see where other media outlets wouldn't like this guy. You know what
dude,
I mean?
I completely forgot about this guy until you guys brought it up now, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure half my content's on his channel.
Wow. Well,
he was like selling me on this whole deal, but I wasn't really like paying attention to it. I'm like, okay, man, we'll talk. When you're in a race, I don't got time to be discussing this kind of stuff. And he called me a couple times, and he's like, yeah, the whole thing's getting up. I'll let you know how it's going. You got your own Sinister section on my Roku channel where people can click and watch all your stuff. And I was just, I don't know, I was confused with the whole deal. That's a good one.
Oh my goodness. I love it. So I mean it does, just from what we've gathered though tonight.
Jared, I get that Corey. He said that he didn't like him because he stole his content and used it. I was trying to figure out why dude was so fucking adamant about fuck Corey. Like, what did Corey do that was fucking and he mentioned him in his Facebook post that the whole fucking Facebook deal he made, and then you ask him on the phone, like, what did Corey do? I don't know. I couldn't tell him from a buckle paint or there. I don't know. Like,
well, Corey probably copywrote him for stealing his shit, I'd imagine. I mean, I would do that if I knew what he's doing.
Yeah,
and then it probably pissed him off because whatever deal, he just doesn't want to admit that. That's what I would guess. I mean,
well, yeah, I mean, he ripped a bunch of people's content supposedly, and then whenever he was approached about it, he was the one that was saying something about a lawsuit. Like he was going to sue them.
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. Was how are creators supposed to make money? I thought his thing.
Hold on. Eric, he said he's still in content and somehow everyone's okay. I mean, yeah, there's other people that are still putting on street races in the Midwest that did the same thing and sold it to street outlaws, but everybody still supports that nonsense.
Yeah, like what right do we have once you put something on YouTube that it's yours other than copywriting it? But if they're not doing it on YouTube and put it somewhere else, it's very hard to deal with that.
I don't know how that works.
Tell Mike there's 20 parts of his race. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know there must be stuff on that channel because he told me, oh, I'm going to do all this stuff. And I was like, all right, dude, whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't make money off YouTube anyway. What the fuck do I care?
I don't understand how we didn't bring him on the live feed and Corey knew that we were going to call. So I don't know how that, all I did, I cleared Corey's name, if anything, but.
Is that why Corey's gone? You guys pissed him off? You kicked Corey off his own fucking channel?
No, he's upset just because of what the dude said. He's not mad at anybody. He's just upset about the dude.
Happy, I'm hearing we got to get a little boxing ring and some baby oil for War in the Woods spring.
I asked the dude 2 questions about
I've heard it too.
And then the dude actually mentioned Corey. Nobody said a word about fucking Corey. And he mentioned Corey. I said, what is the fucking problem with Corey? And he literally did not have an answer for that. Had he been like, he did this or whatever, you know, that's one thing. But the dude, I asked him multiple times, what did this do?
Very odd.
Yeah.
I can't touch anything off of YouTube. I only have control of YouTube copyright. The other platform are free for all, sadly. Makes sense.
I just turned the comments on. I wasn't reading anything anyone was writing.
Jared, me and Corey are cleared. That's our business is our business, and I appreciate you trying to be in the middle of it, but we're good. We're good over here.
Oh, I see what's happening. I didn't know all the backstory here. You guys are always getting Corey in trouble on here.
I didn't do nothing. See my tag at the bottom? It says, I didn't do shit.
You especially.
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
He's always.
It sounds. I went on Carolina No Time Facebook group Saturday night, anonymous vouching for Corey Stanbury, Poland.
I must have missed what's going on here. Was this guy just trashing everybody?
Really?
Yeah. So
not everybody.
Just a couple, select few.
He was just really loud. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. It's my bedtime. Gotta
I'll
be
put
upright.
it up.
So.
Goodbye.
she gonna run wild.
Hi and bye.
Bye.
She'll be all right. I'll put it. Yeah, I don't know. So it kind of sounds like I wouldn't say this dude's kind of shady, but
Definitely shady.
well, you said it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Hey, the racing at Dig or Die was fire, though. I will say that. There was some good races.
I wish we could have. I wish we could have watched it though for the ones that couldn't attend. I have went
right
back
there
and
with you.
watched it now, you know, but we're like everybody else. We want to see it when it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I almost feel like when you know who wins or you know who loses or something, it doesn't entice you as much to go back and watch a video.
I was watching it, and I don't remember when I stopped or whatever, but I was just surprised when I woke up and it wasn't fucking Team Denver that had won it again. You know what I mean?
Too.
Like
Me too.
I was like, wow, what? Wait, hold on.
Yep.
No.
I fell asleep during some downtime later on in the rounds. And then when I woke up, I was really surprised to see that those two cars were the ones that was in the final. Like, I thought that was cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. The
Something
black
different.
car.
Yeah. The
that
Pro
thing was
Charge
fast.
car.
Yeah, that thing was fast.
Yep.
They had some shit figured out.
We actually pitted right beside him last year. And those dudes was pretty cool. The one that Daddy Dave was tuning on.
Yeah.
The 3rd gen Camaro.
Well, who has the black Nova? I think it's a nitrous car. That thing was hauling ass too.
Oh, that's the Maverick. Is that what you're
The
talking
Maverick
about?
out of New York.
The Maverick.
Yeah, that's Vincent. He's from New York. It's a as far as I remember, it's still a small block Ford with a plate kit on it.
Thing's a gangster.
Yeah, he won both. He won my Coonley event. He actually won the front side, and then he won the back side the next day. So, like, that car works all
I
around.
doubt he's got it. Was the way the car was set up was very impressive. He didn't slip the tire, wasn't spinning like smoking the tires, anything crazy. It was just
It works.
Vinny was also in the finals at Magnolia too.
Yes, he was.
Both of them cars are from New York area up north.
The red car too. The Lexus. Is it the Lexus?
Joe Smo and
He's from Pennsylvania. The red Lexus is from PA area, isn't he? Or Philly area, New Jersey, maybe. The SC300, the one that's in Extreme Street.
It's
you're talking about Todd.
Yeah.
That's a S14 240.
Where's he from?
Maryland.
Maryland.
He's from up north.
Vincent's in here. He said Long Island, New York.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. Yeah, that 240 runs good. I think he's pretty. I would say he's won the last two Extreme Streets, Dig or Die. He may have won the first one too, but I don't remember.
Dude, I think that was 6 he's won. Isn't that what somebody said?
Damn.
Dude, with the little, it's a Nissan. I thought it was the Lexus.
240 Nissan. 240.
I thought it was a Lexus too.
Hadn't he won like 6?
He's won a lot. I'm just trying to remember how many times he's won that class.
I think
back
it's
to back.
3 in a row now.
And that's like is that like the True Street class there?
I think they call it Extreme Street.
But essentially it's
that class. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think you have to run a cruise and stuff like that, I believe, to it.
Yeah, and he's on a radio.
He's got a fresh dollar sign from Spooled Media in his window too.
Oh yeah. Todd is a gangster with that 240.
Hey, Dirty Dollars, the video, your teaser video you put out today was fire.
That dude, man.
That video was fire.
He's insane.
David Ray in the very beginning was just doing David Ray things.
He's insane with them videos, man.
I gotta go. I need to buy a bulletproof vest so I can get David Ray back to Florida.
Why you need a bulletproof vest?
You didn't hear about the whole debacle at Snowbirds?
No.
They kicked David Ray off the starting line because they said that not having a shirt on was a safety concern. So I want to put David Ray on the starting line with a vest.
Kidding me.
Because when they came to me and Jimmy Dale, they're like, "Hey, is it this guy with y'all?" And we're like, "Yeah." They're like, "Him without a shirt is a safety concern." And I said, "No, y'all. The only safety concern is y'all going over there barking at that dude. That's your only safety concern right now. Just letting you know."
No shit.
And they ended up. Announcers were talking about it on Flow and shit that this is a safety concern, but so I'm gonna put David Ray's big ass on with no shirt with a bulletproof vest on, so it's not a safety concern no more.
I'll be damned. What Mike say? Man, these comments. Todd Campbell has a pro mod too. Hanging out with my sons. Just jumped on quick. Roku guy. Have fun, boys. Dude, that's crazy. He done the same thing to Mike.
Hey, I am going to say this about Todd Campbell's car. Like, dude, that's as street car gets. Like,
I don't look at it on the outside. It really looks it.
Dude, it inside, outside, that is a nasty, nasty, nasty car.
And for him to do what he does in small tire on a radio is impressive.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was in the finals of Jarrett in 26s.
Wow.
Jarrett won 26s?
Yeah, Jarrett won 26. Jarrett pulled a drive-by on him. But I'm going to say he held his own through that whole race. Like, to and Jarrett's my boy. Everybody knows that. Like Jarrett had to earn that 26. He had to come back around. Todd was gone.
Wow.
Phew.
That's
By the way, just so everybody knows it's messing me, I'm all right. Just sometimes I know when it's better to remove myself from a conversation before I get too mad.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dudes. Talking shit, you know, and like he took something from you. Hell, I get it. 240's a gangster.
I say, literally, guys, it's the last I mention of that dude ever. I don't care. I've seen how things are when we're at the track.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Right.
I say we all kind of see now, and after speaking to him, Poland spoke to him, we'll see where he'll wind up. You know what I mean? Like, we see it.
And like,
Where's everybody at this weekend?
Home.
Yeah. With it
I'm
been
done.
New Year's.
I don't think there's a whole lot going on. We got Arizona the 10th of January. We're doing a backside deal and then a frontside deal.
We'll be hitting golf balls Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm done until lights out.
Now,
Damn,
wasn't
but-
there going to be a race this coming up weekend, Friday and Saturday at Abilene? Wasn't
yeah.
BJ doing something out there? But then I haven't seen nothing as
I
of
totally
recent.
forgot that's going on. Yeah. I think me and JD were supposed to go over there Saturday. The guy that actually owns the brown car, John, his son has like, dude, I'm see if I can find a picture of this. Have y'all seen his Power Wheel?
No.
They built this, they took this Power Wheel and they gotta find it. He took it and had like the body modified because Parker, his son, set up kind of like high up in the deal. And if he made any sudden turns or anything, it kind of slung him around. So he told the dude, he's like, hey, I just want to get him down in the car, like where it's just his helmet's, you know, he can see, but it's if anything happens, he's down inside of the car.
Right.
And this dude built a like insane, it's a fucking pro mod. I'm gonna just call it what it is. Big David Ray.
That's awesome.
I took that picture.
Maple Grove, I think, is having a 2-day race this weekend. It's Friday front side, and I think it's Saturday's backside.
Really?
Which they always have that event anyway. It's usually always a front side deal. I think this.
Am I sending this to Chris or Corey?
Send it to Chris. He's more IT.
710 Dragway has a backside no prep, North Carolina, small tire, low budget nitros, a few other classes, New Year's Day bash, I think.
So this thing has
wow.
it's got a full chassis in it. They put actual rubber on the tires, and they had to get a billet gear made for the gear in it because they kept snapping the plastic one, and they're like a smidge off the world record for these damn RC cars.
Wow.
They're going he's going like 40 miles an hour and 60 foot in an RC
Holy
car.
cow.
Jesus.
It's insane.
And
So
they're
they
raining them
doing
this weekend?
Yeah, they're doing it's like 2,500 to win or something, RC deal at Abilene. So of course we're going to take Parker's Pro Mod over there and try to win.
Oh, that's cool.
Because the brown car is sitting in Florida. It's a lot to drive. I mean, we got Winter Series going on, so.
Front Friday, back Saturday at Maple Grove. Who will be there live feeding is all we need to know.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
that's all.
Yeah, Abilene.
Is he?
I think so.
I bet you, or if Ken will be there.
Maple Grove?
Yeah.
That's one track I've never been to. Like to.
I've been there one time, and I mean, it was so long ago.
I'm ready for lights out.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all doing Little Gangster there?
No. Wait, that's touchy subject, but basically talked to Don along for like 3 weeks about doing Little Gangsters. Gave them the whole rule set, recipe, logos, everything. Figured out sponsorship. All right, I'm gonna announce it on Thursday. Came out Thursday, and it was Gangster X. And pretty much told me and JD, go fuck yourself. So we'll be running LDR, but we don't.
Yeah, you're just gonna be there racing.
Yeah, we'll just be there racing for LDR.
Gotcha.
But
did you see the spy photos of the car coming to U.S. Street Nationals?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. I figured you got. I figured this
yeah.
Earlier.
Is
He was texting me
the car
earlier.
that I'm thinking of? The group of people that I'm thinking of? Because I may have got a picture earlier today.
Is it blue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That thing's sick.
I'm kind of excited, man. Like I was pretty pumped up. I didn't get a chance to make it up there today because I still got little man here being off from school break. But I'll be up there and work the end of this week, and man, that car's. I'm looking forward, man. Seeing it making some laps.
We are doing Little Gangsters at US Street and World Series of Pro Mod. It's a whole point series for those 3 races. So I actually sent out all the True 10-5 invites yesterday, and I sent out all the Little Gangster stuff today. So
that's awesome, dude. We can't, Eric. Not yet. Why does Alex keep pointing his camera up his nose? He's just checking, Patrick.
Yeah, he got a booger check every once in a while. You know,
Yeah,
wheelchair check. You got
Just
a booger
checking. Man, I think US Street's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped.
I'm curious to see how much it changes the track with all the radial stuff, that the Radial Outlaw series that's coming in. Because last year, all the pro mods and stuff seemed to really struggle with US Street because you bring in X275, limited 235, yada yada. Which
LDR.
The tentative schedule is pro mod, pro 10-5, true 10-5. Little Gangsters maybe question mark right there, or if they prep the track, run all the radial classes, and Little Gangsters run somewhere in there.
Gotcha.
But like you got to run all those radial classes, then you got to tear the track back down for like a slick.
Yeah,
Wade Rich is incredible when it comes to track surfaces and whatnot, but I just think the extra glue is going to be difficult.
Yeah, we had that discussion about the track for that event and what they have to do. But man, I think it'd be really tough getting that glue off and almost making it slick prep.
Yeah.
Round per round per round. You know what I mean? Because as it gets later on and you're down to 8 pro mods and you got 8 radial, you know what I'm saying?
Sunday is when it gets interesting because like we'll run
Man.
the first round of Little Gangsters Saturday because it's 64 and that'll put us at 32, right? So we'll go into Sunday. Every single class will have 32 in pro mod, 32 in true 10-5, 32 Little Gangsters, like everything. It'll be a 32 car field, but it'd be interesting to see how all that lays out. Like, will there be 32 X275 cars? Will there be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm curious to see.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a good race, man. Are you coming down to it, Corey?
What's that? US
Are
Street?
you coming to US Street?
Nah, I've got to take a month off. Mom's getting a knee replaced, and I'm going to help her out. So,
yep, I get it.
I'm going to take some time, which is it's good for me because this is a busy month. I'd love to be at US Street. Trust me, I loved Bradenton. I could go back tomorrow and be the happiest man alive.
I'm glad you liked it, man. That place is cool. Like, I
like Bradenton
it.
has its own vibe. It
does.
It's a little paradise. It's its own little paradise where it's at. Like there's a different vibe at Bradenton.
100%.
Man, at US Street Nats though, like the pits, dude, it's gangster. I mean, when you roll in there and you see all them rigs and the elevate, you know, that style of racing.
I'll tell you, I had this discussion with Poland at the Christmas tree race, and I was like, just looking at the pits, thinking like on top of my head, like looking back at Snowbirds, we had 80 pro mods, 32 in this, 10, blah, blah, just going through the numbers. I was like, just looking back and forth, like, holy shit,
dude.
Dude, it's yeah.
It's
Christmas tree. There was a lot of people there, but it's like, dude, what was it crazy was the amount of spectators at the Christmas tree race.
Dude, that
Holy
blew my
shit!
mind.
Like,
It was packed.
Dude, when
I
they
see why
opened
they-
those gates,
I
Yeah.
see why they do limited tickets. Like, if that
Absolutely.
was just open, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yep.
dude, my best thing was like when they opened the gates, I was looking down from Houston's pits when they opened the gates and all the people flooding in. I was like, so this is what the zombies are going to be like.
Looks like a marathon.
yeah.
And they were
It was
there
not-
when the
they
gate.
made a
They were
beeline.
there when the gates opened.
Absolutely. There was a line.
Yeah. No, so like Corey was saying, there was 82 Pro Mods at Snowbirds. There was 32 True 10.5 cars. There was 64 Little Gangster cars. There was 9 Pro 10.5 cars. 32 and 650, 30. I mean, pretty much everything had over 25 to 30 cars beside. I think Pro 10.5 was the lowest car count that they had, but
Yeah.
dude, there was cars parked like Russell Stone, Isaac, Memphis Reigns, all the True 10.5 guys were parked in like up in the overflow parking area, essentially. Like
Crazy.
you just run out of room. And there was a whole conversation. Vic actually came over in the drivers meeting for True 10.5 and said, yo, we appreciate everybody for coming. We wanted to do a 3-race swing, but we're not going to be able to do it at US Street. Hard no, it's not going to happen. We're not doing it.
Yeah.
And then about halfway through second round, that conversation kind of opened back up. Went on for several weeks. We never could get a solid answer. Kind of went back and forth. No, we're not going to do it. It's just not possible. We have way too much going on.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Dealt with the Spider-Man meme again. And then PRI, we were actually at the bar with Wes and shit. And Wes was like, I got to tell y'all something. We're like, what? He's like, True 10.5's happening at US Street. And we're like, what? And they basically, they had to axe a couple of classes, but they felt like True 10.5 would put more asses in the seats over the classes that they got rid of, the top sportsmen or whatever classes it were that they had to remove. But that was the discussion, is like, we're bringing in 3 more classes that we had at Snowbirds. It's going to max capacity to this place out. We have no other room. So True 10.5 can't happen. And but
yeah, because what they'll be adding X275 LDR and
limited 235.
Limited 235. That's the 3. Yep.
That's their 3 big points deals that they do every year. So like, yeah, McCain's will have Vecna there. Like, you bring in all those top level cars. I actually I had to fill a spot for True 10.5 because like Lyle Barnett runs the point series with the salvage title car. And he's like, I can't give up a points race. Like, yes, y'all are paying more money, and I would love to run the slick deal because of Shady Side and all that coming up. It just gives me more laps on that combo. Yeah. But that car was built for Pro 275. Like, it was built for X or whatever whatever 275 class it is. So
he's probably running LDR, isn't he? Is he running LDR and running a 295?
No, they're running salvage title in either I think it's Pro 275 or X 275.
Are they running Pro 275 there?
I think so.
Are they?
Yeah. Because Lyle told us it was a points race. He told Jimmy Dale it was a points race, and he wasn't going to be able to make it for True 10.5. So I had to find a spot, and we damn near had Maximus talked into putting slicks on the truck.
Oh,
it's going to happen. I'm going to make that one happen.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
What's that say? Little Gangsters class needs instant green and light board only with time. And now Poland could probably explain better than anybody, but now looking at it from my standpoint, I totally get why there's no time slips given in that class. And like even Jimmy Dale said the other night on Mike Corley's live feed, you guys really stumbled onto something you didn't know really.
No, 1,000%.
It was doing. You got lucky.
I'll
you know what I mean?
God honest. I'll tell y'all the God honest truth. We called Cali Nate. This was back in 22 or so, whenever we were coming up on the second Small Tower Gangsters. And Nate was running over every True Street class that was happening around the country. He was winning True Street and Small Tower at all these events. Like, that's the whole puppy thing got started. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We called Nate and we're like, yo, baby, like, this is no disrespect to you. We love what you do. How do we keep the pony out of True Street? What rules can we make? Be honest with you. What rules can I put on that class to tighten? At that time, everybody was kind of using H-Town's rules,
Sure.
for an example. What can we add to these rules that would limit you from running over the top of everybody? Like they don't feel competitive anymore. They're not the car count's getting low. Nate literally told us it doesn't matter what rule you put in place. I will make changes to my car. Winners fucking win. Winners fucking win. And I hung up the phone and I looked at Tom and I said, this is kind of the only way I think we can go about it. And we kicked around some ideas, and our whole deal was at that time, everybody was arguing about rules. Still to this day, everybody's
Sure.
no nothing, all this. I got tired of listening from a promoter standpoint. Y'all know you get messages from all these different angles.
Every day.
I got tired of doing what I told Jimmy Dale. I said, fuck all those rules. Take all that rules out of it. Let's come up with you can post it on a flyer. You can put this big, and that's all it needs to be. And literally we just put a cap on it. That was the way to do it. And we literally threw shit at the wall. And that first one, we had 77 cars show up.
Yep.
And then the next one, it was 60 cars, and then 50 cars. And it's been this progression of we carry 40 to 50 cars anywhere we go. So
even in the very beginning, I wasn't thinking of the bigger picture, and I was like, man, this is no different than a 530 index class. Like, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's 530 index. But now watching and now seeing what's going on, and personally being there and watching, and then being behind the scenes with you on the computer and actually like getting a chance to see all of these people that wanted to be in it, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you guys got now people from all different realms of drag racing, every type coming converging to this one class, that there's no other class really besides the Slick Tire 28 is starting to bring some people together too from different areas. But you've guys got a guy that can win $1 million bracket race coming that has no advantage with not getting a ticket and them boards being off. He has no advantage over anybody else. Hired guns coming in and racing drag and drive cars. You've got street race guys coming in. You've got no prep guys coming in. And then professional level heads up racers racing in the same class. There's no other class of drag racing right now, in my eyes, that this many people are funneling in to one deal. You know what I mean? Like with the 28-10-5, like King of the South, the Snowbird deal, the $100,000 race, all
it's like we told Corey the same thing. Like, dude, these dudes may literally fist fight for a spot at King of the South for Little Gangsters.
Sure.
Like it's stuff like working with Corey and them, working on stuff like that. Like those opportunities, all of it working to, like we talked about this earlier, all working together has made it what it is. And like you said, Happy, we appeal to so many demographics.
Absolutely.
And everybody feels competitive. They're not leaving their house and going to go, oh, Ryan Mitchell's going to put 3 car links on us by the end of this deal, but we're going to have a good time. Like these dudes are showing up and they think they can win. You know what I mean?
Well, another thing is too, though, they can win. That's the difference, though. They can win. Where we have always, I hate even saying it like this. I hate maybe even saying it on the live. We've actually said we've used surfaces to try and dictate speeds to give guys that can't go as fast a place where they feel like that they can win. You know what I mean? These guys that can go 530, let's say, but we've got a car that goes 480s. If we go down the track, we know these guys can't win. You know what I mean? But in Little Gangsters, all those guys that think they have a chance to win, they can win. That is the difference. They actually have every single one of them that you had on that list. I'm sitting there, I didn't know half of them. And I'm like, every one of these guys has the same opportunity.
Dude, what's crazy about the Little Gangster stuff is I told Jimmy Dale this the other day. We have enough companies and support behind us now because of how successful it's been. These dudes will drive across the country without zero hesitation. They'll spend $2,500 because, there's 15,000 or 10,000 to win. Like,
absolutely.
And they really feel like they can win. And I told Jimmy Dale, I said that has brought a whole nother life into the racing scene, because for so long, I felt like people felt like they didn't have a chance. So let's
They-
just
right.
go to the local. Let's just go to the local testing team. Let's just go do this. Or like you're getting these people back on these bigger stages, and working with Corey to be able to do King of the South with Seth and the Buff family, working with Wes and them. Like that
Yep.
puts people on a massive stage. Like those bracket guys racing at the million, I guarantee you they don't get that vibe and shit that they do from Shady Side or from
Absolutely not.
Bradenton or any of these places. Like you're not going to get that. And I think that's what's made it. It's just a combination of the opportunities and the things that have happened to put us where we're at. It was a recipe that we, like I said, that we got lucky. We tripped onto something, it blew up, and we ran with it.
But hats off to you guys for doing it, sticking with it, and rolling with it. Because, dude, it is awesome. Like it's in the beginning. I mean, I've said it. I've said it multiple times.
We signed some shit today. Me and Jimmy Dale were we left Texas. I can't say where we go because it may give it away, but we signed some shit today that was massive for the Little Gangsters brand at PRI, and this one was massive for the Little Gangster brand. And I think it'll definitely help everybody involved. So that's kind of where our focus, has shifted. We're not worried about doing our own event.
Sure.
Dealing with the whole headache and this and that. Like we can run Little Gangsters and do this. And if I can bring 64 cars to Corey's event and it brings 500 spectators through the gate, well, we all just won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody wins on the deal. So.
Yep, I agree. Eric Burnett, Instant Green would make it more interesting for sure. And I don't know. I don't.
All it does is muddy the water. The Instant Green shit is that gives I'm just using your name because you're talking about it, but this gives Eric a reason. Oh, he definitely left before that light was green, and there's no way I got beat, and yada yada yada. And then the promoter, from a promoter standpoint, on an Instant Green, I know it's janky, but he got a 2-car jump on you from an Instant Green light. I can't be like, oh yeah, well, part of it, you got to rerun it, this or that. No, I'm going to stand up. That's my rule, that's my rule. And then you go to Facebook and you start crying about Instant Green, or you start saying these guys screwed me, or this, and this. 400 Pro Tree, it's honest. I feel like it's competitive the way it is. Like if you don't go off the trailer at any of these Little Gangster races and go a 30 to a 33, you're dead. You're done. You might as well just pack your shit up and go home. Like it is that competitive at this point.
Well, and every drag racer in the country knows an Instant 400 Pro Tree. Every single one of them. We're only a select few no Instant Green.
Yes.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, it's the best part, Poland, about Little Gangsters at King of the South?
What?
Y'all pulling the chips and organizing that so I can keep that official live feed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We can make that happen. We can make that happen.
I'm letting you do that. I'm going to tell the guys, I'm going to be like, when y'all get mad, here's Michael Poland's number. I got it from
me and Jimmy
at Bucky's. It might answer and say Tom, but it's Michael.
Yeah.
Right.
So kind of where me and Jimmy have been talking, Corey knows about this. I'm fixing to put a schedule out that has, I think, 6 to 8 races before King of the South. And all these races are qualifiers to get into King of the South. So we, like Cappy said, we got all these bracket racers and all these guys like, how do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? And me and Jimmy Dale are we're standing on business when we talk about this, because when we first started this, all these dudes were, this is stupid, this is ignorant, why are we doing this? It's just another index class. Insert whatever bullshit you want to right here, whatever. Now that it's hot, it's on the big stages, it's got big money behind it. Y'all, you want to be able to be a part of it. It's not me being an asshole and gatekeeping it, but I kind of am. Like, you're not just going to come in on the big stuff and kick my guys out that have literally traveled the country to support this thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is their stage. This is where they shine. You want in, you got to work your way in. So now I put together a list like John Sears Carolina Gold Race at Shady Side with Corey in them. There's a Streetcar Takeover or 2 in there. There's Big Jake's race. I'm fixing to post a schedule. I got to finish a couple things, but there's a list.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Carolina Gold Race, with all the people that said they're supposedly coming and stuff, that's going to be a $25,000 pot.
1,000%.
Me and John Spears was talking about that.
And that's what we want. So then I take my top 6, 8, 4, whatever it is, those top 4 people from Shady Side or from that Carolina Gold Race, and I say, y'all get an automatic invite for King of the South. So
Yeah.
what does that do? That drives more people to John Sears race, to Shady Side,
Absolutely.
to push them guys to do all of that. Now here we are working with 8 different tracks or whatever across the country. They all qualifiers. Here's y'all's chance to get in, and it benefits each promoter. It benefits each track, and it also builds King of the South up to where ideally what we want is 32 new dudes that are coming into Little Gangsters and 32 OGs
Gangsters.
to the game that y'all, this is y'all's deal, and let's battle it out. And we, you got 15,000 Friday to win and 15,000 to win Saturday. So it's literally it's a 30,000. Like, bro, Streetcar Bragging Rights is fixing to do stuff like the highest paying Little Gangster ever. Between that and Shady Side, there's like 75 grand in 14 days of Little Gangsters. It's insane.
Yep. I think it's awesome, man.
Carolina Gold they have multiple classes, but yes, it will be Little Gangsters. Say our rule set. That is, I've actually been sending contracts out to everybody. We've worked with a couple of promoters that allowed testing, that gave time slips, that did this, and it never falls back on the promoter. Who do they call? They call Jimmy Dale in Poland, and they motherfuck us about it. So I'm coming up with an agreement with not really a contract, but an agreement with, you run Little Gangsters, it has to be ran by our rule set and how we do things, because I don't want to muddy the water or make it any, discrepancy. The hardest part has been, you have all the knockoffs that are happening, is like, I guess that's the only way you can put it. Then we have these guys calling and they want invites to World Series of Pro Mod, or they want invites to this or that. And you kind of be like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like, you want a 530 class, but that doesn't mean you automatically get into our stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I talked to Jimmy yesterday because I gave him a date out for what I was talking to you about at the Christmas tree race. And I finalized that with the track today. So
good deal.
Yeah, Eric, I'm just going to let you know, bud, that's about your 17th comment about Instant Green. You will never get through to me on Instant Green. I think that is the dumbest shit ever. I'll never run Instant Green again. I hate it. I don't like it. It causes a bunch of problems. Just run a 400 Pro Tree and be done with it.
We used to, like, I agree with, I did Instant Green for years, and I just got to the point I was like, because I was getting argued constantly about it from people. I said, we're just going Pro Tree.
Yeah, I'd say that I'm the same way. Like, I had conversations whenever we decided to switch from Instant Green to Pro Tree in our operation. I talked to Ryan Martin, I talked to Sean, I talked to the guys in No Prep Kings that were running it at the time, that we were all watching on TV fist fight over it. I'm like, what's y'all's opinion on this? They give their theory, how it can be finessed, how you can do this, how you can do that, different rollouts, blah, 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 blah. There's all these little games that racers know that it started playing big advantage for some of these guys. And like, I mean, you've seen multiple videos where you're like, how did that light not go red? That dude was at the 60-foot cone before the light went green. Yep.
Yeah.
Like that's part of running Instant Green. The way they set it up, the way there's so many different variables that play into it, but it can all be finessed.
Yeah.
I mean, I had people that would fuss at me over he guessed the light on me. I was like, well, I mean, he didn't go red, so he wasn't out of the rollout, so he wasn't red. And honestly, he just got a really good light. He was good.
Yeah, lucky.
James Bell, ideally, that's where we're headed. I won't even lie to you. That's kind of where our head is going into Winter Series next year. We kind of have a region, if you will. We'll take so many cars, and that's who will be getting the invites to the Winter Series to run for the points championship for 2027 or 26, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
27, whatever. But
26 and 7. No, y'all are killing it with it, man. I think it's awesome.
Gabe, I do vaguely remember that. Everybody was in a very much uproar over that whole situation. There was I think it was my first Small Tire Gangsters. Some dude put his foot in the beam and the light went green. It was a debacle. It was a whole debacle. So I get why people do it. I totally get it's going back to, like Happy said, we were trying to put races on surfaces that would equal the playing field, and Instant Green I felt like was part of that. People felt like if they got a half a car jump off of an Instant Green, they had a little bit more advantage. And then it went from instant green to we're going to put a well-dick wing off the back of our car because that's going to it's.
Well, people
Pandora's
was
box.
dragging stuff in the beams. Like I seen that. I seen where people was lowering the diapers on their cars.
Yep.
And it would carry out a huge rollout. You know what I mean? So, and then they'd have a diaper on a transmission that was in the beams. So the car was totally out of the beam. The front wheels were out, but the tree was still.
Yep.
It's a tree.
There was
red.
I seen there was guys that built like carbon slider things that went into the chassis that essentially would put the car this far from the ground.
Yeah, would drag the beam
under the front of the car. And I mean, they could have a run and start at that tree, and it was never going to go green because it's
never go red. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for the clarification. Camaro is what it is. It can run 480, so it's easy to turn down to 530. The Mustang can be turned down to 530. Trying to find my way in both cars. You'll figure it out. Instant green's still better than Alex flagging.
Oh boy! Wow.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Poor guy.
Video. I was big mad when asked to rerun.
Yeah, holler at me tomorrow, Mike, and see if we can get this deal done and on your guys' end. And
Yeah.
Cat.
Yeah, I'll just text me in the morning.
All right, bye.
So y'all roommating it up now?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Blew up so many fucking motors, he got kicked out of his house.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it. I've been there.
I had to
get it.
had to take the boy in for a little bit till he gets some new head gaskets in.
Yeah, I get it.
Now I just need him to win King of the South 26s so he can get him back on his feet.
Right.
If he gets in, he's going to put them extra thick head gaskets on because he's going to need all the boost.
Yeah, you're going to have to wig it up.
Head gaskets because you're going to need all the boost.
26 is going to be bad.
Don't tell that dude that because he'll blow the head gaskets out for first round and then drain the water out of it and still put 50 pounds of boost to it.
I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of rolls tomorrow night. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, I see everybody's doing their best 2025 moments. Where's Fooled Media's top viewed videos or top 5 viewed videos of 2025?
It might drop tomorrow. I had to start sending out them golden tickets today.
Oh, okay, yeah. One thing at a time. Got you.
Yeah, dude. I can honestly right now tell you both sides, the top viewed video, and I can tell you the top viewed live feed of the year.
What's the top viewed video?
The top viewed video was Small Tire from King of Columbus.
Really?
Yes.
What was that? Who was that?
That was at
deal.
Verona, Old National Trails on the backside. Like, that's biggest viewed video of the year.
Wow, man.
We got to talk about this. If they keep naming tracks Durana, how the hell are we going to know where any of them are?
They all going to be Durana.
They're all like
says
that.
Durana, and
Yeah.
I'm like, which one? 1, 2, or 6?
Yeah, or 12.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't think I got to, like, I can tell you, it ain't hard to know which live feed was the top live feed. So
I just want to know if Daryl's doing this just because he can, or because if NHRA pissed him off so bad, it was like one of those hold my beer, watch this shit.
boy, I'm gonna tell you, if I had the money that guy had, I'd name him Durana too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, like, yeah, hats off to him too for what he's doing, man. I mean, it is insane. He's done about the stock car organization, so he's going to be on the big round tracks now.
They said he was looking at monster truck and this and
Dude,
that.
he bought the whole lake for the Drag Boat Association, bought the lake and the name, and like teams.
I'm telling you right now, he can knock on my door and I'll sell him spooled media.
Hey, I was about to say, Daryl,
Man.
if you're watching the table on Tuesday at 10:10, little
Brother.
may be for sale for the right number, bud.
Right.
Durana may be about to hit hard, guys. I'm telling you right now.
And he's doing it. And to buy Memphis, dude, there was a a ticket on Memphis a few years ago. You know, I mean, and that place has been sitting dormant, so it's going to take some serious
The other
time
one
and
that they
effort.
just bought, and what was the one today?
Heartland.
Wait, have y'all
Portland,
seen
yeah.
the videos of
That's
Piedmont since it shut down, since he bought it?
No,
Dude, Piedmont, it don't even really even exist right now. That dude's doing work and doing quick.
wow. And then
Yeah,
I
Well, I
heard
mean, they put a schedule out. I seen that they put a
Yeah.
schedule out for tracks that, like Happy said, they ain't been open in how long? And
yeah,
they-
Memphis was on there and it ain't even been sold yet. I was
in
like,
7 or 8 months, there's an event happening there. Like,
yeah, big event.
Hmm.
I think he's buying West Palm
Oh.
Beach too.
Speaking of Piedmont, my boy Elton Bailey, what's up, buddy?
No, I think it's good for the sport. I think he trying to do all. I mean,
I just
me and
hope it
you had
all.
multiple conversations. That man had like 7 races last year that had 980,000 or $1 million in payouts, and you know damn well those facilities can't make you $1 million back. So props to you, bro. I'm all for it.
I'm gonna put it this way: is my goal to make at least 1 or 2 IHRA national events this year.
Cool.
Oh, I think it's going to be. It's just a matter of time before the NHRA guys start looking over there, like these Top Fuel teams and some of the funny car teams start looking over there and being like, "Maybe go try that out."
You know they are. It'll elevate both of them. It'll elevate both organizations. You know what I mean? NHRA.
You do
has
need a little
been-
bit of competition and everything. You know,
Absolutely. They have been the cream of the crop when it comes to professional drag racing ever since we were all born, you know, and then all this is going to do is elevate them. Hopefully it just all pans out in the end. A lot of people in the beginning, I even said it too, I think there was some negative stuff with that dude buying up so much stuff at one time. You know,
But it's when somebody new comes in with a bunch of money and they start buying all these, beloved racetracks.
kind of like, man, what's
like
going on here?
Especially the local people are looking at going, hold on, wait. We
Yeah.
don't like the prick with money. We don't like that prick with money. And nobody knows him, but it's just that or representation that people with money I have now. Like, I mean, if you got a bunch of money in your dick, I probably understand. You probably dealt with a lot of dumb people, so you just don't entertain it anymore. Like,
Right.
it is what it is, but that's the perception that these people have. And I think over time, people are starting to realize, hey, maybe that dude's really not that bad. He's really trying to do something with the sport. Like,
Mhm. Doing something big.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I know at PRI, there may have been some comments made about an IHRA nursing home or something like that, because there's a lot of blue shirts, and I think you got to be a certain age to work over there.
Well, I noticed that myself.
Like I haven't
That's cool.
seen, but they've got involvement some way with getting Motor Mile reopened, and I can't wait because they'll give me another local track.
Where's
So,
that at?
It's about an hour and 20 minutes from my house. It's always been called Motor Mile Dragway. And
Yeah.
dude, it's one of the nicest 8th mile facilities in the world, and just kind of things happened and it got shut down.
Really?
If you look on IHRA, it's called Pulaski County Motorsports Park now.
Yeah.
They've already got events at the round track that's beside it, and they're working on getting, oh my God. Poor
I don't
ass.
think that's photoshopped.
It's not Photoshop. Somebody check on our boy, man.
I will say, other than Spooled Media, she's the only other one. Her and Alex have media credentials right now because she scares the hell out of me, and I know she'll probably beat up Alex. She'll beat me up too if I don't give her media credentials. And she'll cuss me in Hungarian, and I'm Hungarian too, so I'm like, oh shit.
Eats and Beans, I've seen several comments about people talking about Bandamere and IHRA, so I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't happen.
Well, and dude above it, High Voltage said I've been their electrical contractor for the past 5 years. So it's true info. So people must know that there's something going on there. And man, that's awesome.
I think it's the NHRA, I don't want to say monopolized the market, but they were kind of just doing whatever they were wanting to do. And this is giving people another option.
Yeah.
And just if anybody else is on here, because I saw Dave's comment, I'm not actually starting media signups until March and April. I still got a whole ass another event I got to put on before all this. So
yeah. Dude, that's the most challenging part is like I'm trying to get ready to do the Arizona race, but I have to send out invites for US Street. And it's like you're trying to find the balance between the dude. It's like beating your head against the wall.
And like I had this conversation with you, a lot of people probably don't know. I helped John with the stuff with Carolina Gold. So in reality, I got 2 more events before that we got to get shit wrapped up with. So.
Well, and I think everybody on this panel here can speak for that. A lot of people don't know all the shit that we do on the backside, working with other people or doing other things, or the shit you don't see. Like it doesn't just, you don't just put a race on and it happens. I'll tell you that. There's a lot more that goes into it than that.
So much.
Speaking of the NHRA, as of what I was just discussing, I actually have a meeting with some of the NHRA people in February, and that was also on my phone call that I had today. So I'm curious to see because they were brought up to speed on on this as well, and they were interested. So I don't know what they're going to say or what's going to get asked or anything like that. I'm curious because obviously they're kind of out of the loop on this stuff a little bit.
Like I said, they have no option now because there is another option with the IHRA. They have to compete some way. Like they put out press releases how long ago and said that they were going to pull all the street art law guys' license and do this and do that because they were doing the street racing deal. They were making money there, and the IHRA wasn't getting any, or the NHRA wasn't getting any of it. So there was that whole divide between the street mutts, if you want to call them, and then the NHRA. And here we are 5 years later or whatever, and you've got the street outlaw guys working with the NHRA to do so many events in 2026. Like, I think the IHRA stuff has turned the NHRA like a new leaf, and they're going to start looking at some of the grassroots stuff and some of this because that is where they struggle and that's where they're losing the market. If you go to any small in the United States right now, most of them have an IHRA banner or something out there. Like I give Daryl and them credit for that. They have people on the ground that have been signing contract after contract to whatever you call it, sanction or whatever these tracks. And a lot of these tracks I've never seen. You wouldn't even think they'd be able to get sanctioned.
Yeah.
So it's like I think that the NHRA is looking at that and going, "Holy shit, we missed a massive market." And Daryl's looking at it from the other side. I'm gonna start from the bottom and run up with this thing.
I'm going to tell you right now, and this is just kind of how I feel. If IHRA keeps doing what IHRA is doing, they'll be held in regards for boosting the sport. And I know some of the references are going to be crazy, but these are things that boosted motorsports and racing, in my opinion. They'll be up there when Fast and the Furious first came out, got people back in the cars, Pinks, Street Outlaws. Like, they're working to get that level of credibility right now amongst motorsports people. And I think we'll have them in that regards here soon.
What y'all don't realize, well, I'm sure you'll realize when I say this, they're doing it on minimal sponsorship. This is all the owner money right now. What happens when we get the Skags and the Coca-Colas and the Monster Energies and all these people come in and back IHRA the way they're backing the NHRA? Holy shit, it's going to get wild. That's my take on the deal is I've been watching kind of the whole thing unfold, and I'm like, this dude's doing this with no sponsorship money. He's not out here begging people for money or asking for this he's setting guaranteed payouts with $1 million per event, and they're paying it out. No bullshit, no nothing, no this. Y'all know, everybody knows Cheese. Cheese said that when they went over there with Tony's stuff, they fed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They got the VIP. You got your crew band on. They feed you, take care. They show up with ice trucks every morning, dump ice out for everybody's coolers. Like, they're taking care of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dude, I'm going to tell you too, and IHRA, in a sense, really showed that they were about the sport. And the one thing NHRA did to make them look down, in my opinion, under IHRA is when IHRA was even going to still allow NHRA to have their event at Maple Grove.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take down all of our shit that says IHRA, you can still have this event.
NHRA said nope.
And that olive branch out, and NHRA was like,
Yep.
Back. And that's where see the whole deal I was talking about earlier, working together, competing against somebody will get your ass in trouble. Like, sometimes you gotta swallow that ego or that pride a little bit and do what's right for the sport or for what's right for you or that person. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Hey, Mama always said, you think you're that motherfucker till that motherfucker walks in the door.
Wayne, I can tell you. Nah, they good.
E-Claw's keeping the guys. No,
I think so.
I don't know.
I think with them making the move to not work with IHRA, they're going to start taxing people. They will have some type of whether it's a non-compete, there will be some type of clause where if you race NHRA, you have to wait 60 days or whatever to run IHRA. I think they will do some stupid shit like that.
Oh, with NHRA and IHRA.
Yes, like
Possibly.
NHRA, I think they will be the one. He's asking if NHRA would be the one to put a no compete clause on it, and I think they would. The IHRA has already said, "Hey, we'll work with you. We're cool with working with you." And I think NHRA is going to be like, "No, you're either with us or you're with them. Pick a side."
Yeah, but like for King of the I know that ain't.
I
That
don't
was
know.
actually going to be one of my questions because I actually asked. It's a NHRA sanctioned track that just got signed, and I was like, man, is that going to be one of the things where like they can't run the IHRA versus like you guys? And they're like, well, we don't really know that, but like that's going to be like something that like we're going to try to find out because they were talking about the whole certifications and stuff like that NHRA does, to the guys that have existing certifications already.
So what, and this is what I guess what I would say. The only way I guess they could really go about this is if NHRA said we're going to put a non-compete clause on any IHRA sanctioned tracks. So then that would limit those racers to racing only at NHRA sanctioned tracks or tracks that aren't sanctioned at all.
Right.
So,
Jesus.
Whoa.
Just going back to Mike's comment, we ain't giving out no free breakfast at King of the South, but Seth has put in a huge order for ice bags. And we have our own ice machine.
You're not feeding us Biscuitville?
Oh no.
There's no Biscuitville down there.
Hey, I don't give a shit about none of y'all feeding. If I don't get, I will buy them. But if I don't get no pickles, somebody's toes getting fucked off.
Oh, that dude's already been. He already done told us that weekend he'll be tripling his normal stock.
Yeah, he probably needs to. I'll buy the whole stock in one set.
Dude, I still have sitting in.
good.
So I still got sitting in my fridge right now a half a jar of honey mustard pickles I had bought when I went down in September for the Hillbilly Nationals. So I didn't feel like walking up the hill, so I was like, I'm gonna eat some pickles. That'll be my food for a little bit since I'm racing anyways. I love those things, but damn, they did not agree with me. I can't even touch a pickle now. Like,
I ate so many of those honey mustard ones that I legit projectile vomited. Like I ate that whole damn jar. It's so good, and then I was miserable.
Oh, dude, he's got the the ranch and the Cajun styled fried peanuts now.
Really?
Yeah. They good.
I love the pickles.
Okay, Corey, I finally get to come back to Shady Side and get paid for my bet from 2 years ago.
Oh shit, dude!
Really?
I made a $500 bet on this live show 2 years ago, right, Corey? Was it 2 years ago? And the dude, he's kept in contact with me the whole time. There's like no shadiness, no like.
Yeah.
He pissed me off a few times because it's like, oh, I'll give it to such and such, and they'll send it to you, and then it's like, oh, well, I didn't make it to the racetrack. Then the last time I talked to him, he said, I'm coming to PRI. Then he canceled like the day before. He said, I'm not making the PRI. I'll see you at King of the South. But homeboy's been cool. I know he's good for it. But yeah, 2 years ago, I made a $500 bet. Well, something about a TKM car was going to win.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Whatever I think it was a TKM car was going to be in the finals or win the event. And we bet 500 on it. I still haven't got paid from that, but I must spend that $500 on pickles and peanuts.
I remember when that bet was made. I remember it, man.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, it'll actually be like the breakfast now they serve at the track. Oof, dude,
killer.
Oh, it's fire.
As long as
do they have one with bologna?
Oh, they'll do fried bologna, liver mush, bacon, sausage.
Roy, the King of the South Little Gangsters is an invite only deal. So
gotta be at Carolina Gold.
I'd be at Carolina Gold racing your ass off if I was you. Yeah. Oh, he's in here. What up, bud? 400, I'll pay you. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's just that I can't remember that shit. I couldn't remember if it was a year ago or 2 years ago. But anyways, I'm gonna spend it on pickles and peanuts, just so you know. Both of them.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, just there's the people. What, dude? We had liver mush.
I had it for the first time.
It's a little
Y'all are
different.
gross.
That was
Y'all
the
are
first
gross.
time I ever had it too, and I was like, it ain't bad, but it ain't for me.
Yeah.
It's acquired.
Hey, shit like that. It's like I think it's a mind deal for me because like even calf fries, they're good, but I know what they are. So when why I'm fucking chewing that in the back of I'm chewing on balls right now.
Yeah,
like,
ball
this is a cow's ball, like or bull. Like I shouldn't know.
Hey, Roy, I will say this: nobody has seen the invite yet for Little Gangsters. It's a little different. But when y'all see it,
It's fire.
wait till everybody sees the 26's invite. It's a little different too. Like all three have their own vibe to them, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Everybody in these comments, y'all are disgusting because now y'all just coming up with so much bullshit.
Dude, I will say this.
Peanut butter on a cheeseburger?
Yeah, it's
Everybody
pretty good.
talks about it, man. Said it's fire.
I tried it.
Illegal.
I tried it.
That sounds
Salty
illegal.
and,
I'm
salty
with
and
Chris on
sweet
this
together. Like
That's
people
all
talk.
it is.
Say
Sweet
it's
savory.
good.
Sweet
Yeah.
savory.
Say it's good.
Dude, there's a breakfast place I will say that is way better than Biscuitville in Aberdeen, Chris, and you get way more food for the same price you pay something at Biscuitville. Their sausage gravy is up there like an 8 out of 10.
Okay, well that's
Damn.
good. Is that where's Aberdeen at?
It's where we stayed at, where we normally stay at that town.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said the amount of food Chris hasn't tried is a form of child abuse.
Well, that's the truth.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for fucking dinner tomorrow. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I got to get better.
Can't
I'm
wait.
ready.
so I can't
Ready,
speak
man.
on that.
Tomorrow's our normal tradition. I'm looking forward to pretty much like party tray style stuff like that for New Year's Eve. That's shit I enjoy, that type of food.
We're going to Del Frisco's tomorrow.
Ooh.
That's where a bunch of them went at PRI. I told them that was my favorite steakhouse, and they was all blown away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's one of my. I hate telling somebody to go to a restaurant and then afterwards you're like, "Hey, how'd you like it?" And they're like, "It was all right." Well, when I asked Chris, they was like, "Dude, that was the best steak any of us had ever had." And I was like, "Glad y'all liked it." You know,
I did a.
Hey, Corey,
Go ahead.
Mike. He said I heard Corey's having a tailgate class at Cots. Has anybody else noticed that tailgate has just disappeared off the face of
it
the earth?
has.
Yeah, it's after he took his tailgate off and put a net on it.
Netgate.
Netgate. See,
Hey,
it's your fault, Mike.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to put it out here right now. I will pay your gate fee at Carolina Gold if you'll come put the Netgate in Little Gangsters.
Damn, what an offer.
And I'm going to tell them I'm paying
I was
Canadian,
thinking
so
about-
you might have to owe to like a $2 or $3, but
I was thinking about that the other day. I was looking at some flyers and stuff, and I'm like, what happened to tailgate? Just like
Mike
disappeared.
still runs it in Florida, and I think he does pretty good down there. Like,
Well, because he freaking went in his own classes, puppy kicker.
well, I think there's quite a few trucks down there.
There's a lot,
Dude,
actually.
so that's what. But literally, have y'all seen the shit that Rody and them are doing down here for the Truck Fest and all of that? Our Mexican cat DFW Rody, they
Yeah.
do Cinco de Mayo and they do Truck Fest, right?
Yep.
In November, we had a 20,000 to win Little Gangsters, had 50 some odd cars show up for that. And then they had a 750. The only rule is 750, foot brake only, and it must be a full size truck. They had like 90 some odd trucks running for 20K.
Wow.
And they're doing this multiple times a year. All these dudes come up from Houston. Like, it's a big deal. They've got an extreme class, which is like they have like a regular tailgate and then like your full size extreme or whatever. Those dudes are hauling ass.
That's a big event, isn't it? That Truck Fest.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the
big.
Truck Fest had a lot of like there was, like I said, 50 some odd Little Gangsters both days, and then there was 80 something trucks both days. Like, it was insane.
Damn.
But I mean, I think it's just the truck is so. It depends. I mean, obviously, where you go in Florida, it may be bigger, but like some of y'all stuff up there, y'all had like what 5 or 6 trucks in the class. Same thing for us. There's like 5 or 6 trucks in the class. It almost like I hate to say it like this, but I don't want to say wasting sponsorship dollars and stuff. But if those trucks fit True Street or Small Tire or something like that, that 2,500 or 1,000 that you were going to put there, it's allocated to something else. Like,
yeah, there's a whole group that races like in Florida. There's like 5 or 6 trucks, and actually one of them was that silver pickup that was at Digger Die. Chum Bucket was on the front of it. I don't know if you've seen it in the videos. He's one of them that races down there with all them guys. So like, there's a whole group of them. That's why that class is so big there.
God, who was it? Dude, there's a couple guys have upgraded their trucks at Digger, like run Digger Die this past weekend, Small Tire. Like, there's some nasty running trucks now in this group.
Yeah.
Silverback done went turbo. They got rid of the nitrous setup on it. God, who else was it? There was a square body S10 turbo truck that was pretty gangster. Like, I'm gonna tell you that once we got to the 4th, 5th round, it was really hard to call because everybody's just running damn good.
Damn.
Hey, they're racing at NASA right now.
Ooh,
really?
They're prepping the road.
Yep.
Are they live right now?
I seen Champagne been working, so
putting some stuff together.
Yeah. I talked to BJ. They just said that trying to do it on New Year's was just all the shit going on is hard because you have all the college games and all the shit going on.
Yeah.
Yep, they got a grudge race or something prepping the road like that.
Man, that's what's up. Yeah, he shot me the date the other day because, man, I like it down there. That's a gangster ass street right there.
Yep. Both of the roads down there are gangster. Like,
dude, that right there doesn't even look like it needs spray to be fast.
Oh, no, that road is fast.
Hey, I will say I've been to both of those roads, and I've been to that one in California. That one in California is a holy shit. That's a damn radial track out there.
Yeah.
They just had a radial shootout on that street.
Is it the one by the wall or Compton?
No, it's over in Compton.
Okay. 135th in Compton?
No. It's over. It's like Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right around the corner from 135th. It's fast, dude. What's his name? Just won down there in the 240.
When Stefan raced the Cyclone there, when we were in Cali for all that, dude, when they prepped the road and shit, they was pulling the rubber off the wheelchair. Like, it was literally pulling the rubber up off the metal of the chair.
Was the one dude prepping both lanes? Cowboy or whatever they call him?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Vinny from New York down here in the comments. He saw me once spray some brake cleaner on the start line Magnolia and seen how much it tacked up, and he told me to get the hell off the starting line. Stop making
I mean, that place. I mean, that's
Dude, that street is fast, man. I think that street's faster than the pad.
I would agree with that. The only thing I don't like about NASA is the bar ditches doing that number off both sides. And how tight it is. When you get out there about 300 foot and it narrows the way
it narrows. Yeah. Yeah, it's tight. The start line's good, but you're right. It tightens up.
Must be cold down there.
Well, they knocked all them flags down. They went through there and knocked them off the road. It had those plastic poles sticking up. They went through there and chipped every one of them off.
Robbie, I'm working on the schedule. I'll have it posted in the next day or so. I just got to wrap up a couple of things, but
they got a Tesla?
Yeah.
Man, they love street racing them street cars down there.
Dude, they get busy down there with that. When Billy raced that dude in the 55, we had $5-7 grand, something like that on the side. Like it started off as a couple $1,000 grudge racing before we even got to the starting line. It got out of hand.
Yeah, it does, man. I love it.
I can be back in Florida whenever you want me back in Florida, buddy.
Shit, pick me up while you're on the way.
I'll just start
I
going
need some
job hunting.
warm weather back in my life.
That's what I'm saying.
I need some warm weather and some Miller's Ale House. That place
We're
was
supposed
great.
to get 6 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow.
Are you
Mhm.
serious?
Yeah,
Hey, you need to cut out early then.
Dude,
that's
it was
that's my plan.
85. It was 85 degrees in Texas on Sunday. Woke up Monday morning and it was 21.
Yeah, that's about how it was here. It was 70 and then got to 20.
Dude, it's insane. And now
Honestly,
everybody's sick.
during the day at Dig or Die, dude, it was warm as could be. I bet it was like 75 degrees. But as soon as that shade came over them trees and that sun went down behind the hill, it was over.
That's what we were talking about at Arizona, was starting early on Friday because they want to be done, because we're obviously in the desert. When the sun goes down, it's going to be miserable.
Yeah. Dude, it gets cold out there.
Dude, it's, you don't have nowhere to hide, and it's just flat land.
Super
and
cold, man.
Hey, I will say this too. I will give all those guys at Rockingham props for doing 7 classes in one day and getting it wrapped up.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
awesome.
They were moving cars.
It just came through my desk.
Jeez.
He just protest the other 63 people.
What we got? We got a Tesla and a Mustang. Looks like they keep looking at that black Mustang had the
Look
hood
at
open.
the comment that Floyd put there.
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
see it.
Oh, never mind. That's just my message. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Tell Floyd say it with his chest and stop sending private messages.
Don't worry, you'll see Floyd at Carolina Gold and definitely.
Oh man, cops
Him and the
don't
whole
come.
crew's leaving the cars down there from the week before.
Did they? They're leaving.
Yeah,
aren't
they-
they?
Yeah, they're
just
bouncing,
bounced-
bro. Man, he hopped in that car with a quickness.
The cops was definitely there. They showed up. They were
Damn. Man, that sucks. Dude done spent $100 on prep.
Hey, Happy, that last time we were down there, that shit was brutal. Moving the cars,
Dude.
cars unloaded, and you get
Oh,
literally,
man.
you had Jimmy Dale pull Jimmy Dale right up on the starting line. Then they started yelling cops, and it was like,
Yeah. Oh
the
yeah.
bad part, he had just got on probation, so we literally yanked Jimmy Dale out of the driver's seat on the starting line and put somebody else in the car. So if the cops got to him, he wasn't going to jail.
Dude, that was brutal.
James Stewart, Chris Hull was just messing with me on that comment. He literally, me and him were messaging back and forth a little bit on Saturday. It's all right. My friends can give me shit. It's when people that's screwed me over in the past say something, then it's game on. Chris was good. He was actually the one getting me the lineups with the sheets because my ass wasn't crawling in and out of the back of that F-150 to me more times.
So we are testing a BMP next week for Pro Mod.
There's a whole bunch of people like half of my True 10-5 guys will be in Florida next weekend testing too.
The winner, you all tested.
Who?
Don't we supposed to test with you all?
Yeah, the week after, so we fly from Arizona to BMP. It's the week before US Street that we'll be down there testing the LDR car and all that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think the goal is to be there with you guys.
Yep.
Shake that thing down, and then we'll just fly home and then fly back.
Fly back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're probably just going to get an Airbnb, stay down there because we got to be there early the next week anyways to, have our meetings with Vic and Wes and get everything in order and blah, 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 blah. So I think we're just going to fly after Arizona. We're going to stay down there and just get an Airbnb for like 2 weeks and just stay.
Because that, people really start rolling in pretty heavy Monday and Tuesday,
Dude,
right?
that place was packed on Monday this last
Yeah.
you had snowbirds, pretty much all your pro mods, all your big classes are there on Monday, like all your main stuff, and then it's kind of just the stragglers rolling in. And at this point, all the little gangster guys are coming in early too. So
Yeah.
Floyd, we had a very long conversation with the tuner, and that will not be happening because
Blow the blower plumb off that thing.
the blower,
that's all you gotta say.
it's going to break the belt, the blower, or it's going to send a rod out the side of that thing. And
Yeah.
it has been. We can clear it out on the starting line, but when that thing leaves the starting line, we don't do throttle wax on the other end.
No,
So
that's going to be fun, man. It'd be pretty
I'm
cool to
excited.
see something like that. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
I think it'll be cool too, and it being too that the car's been #1 qualifier. It's a competitive car too. Like if Jimmy does his job, if Jimmy Dale does his job, we should have a good run in LDR. Like
that's awesome. Guys, I'm gonna go take some medicine. Chill for the night.
I'm about to crash. I'm about to crash myself. Y'all wouldn't even believe what Brent just did. I can't even say what this fool just did on the live, but it's like the ultimate party foul.
I caught it.
How much of his beer did he spill?
Is he clothed?
Yeah, he is clothed, but I can't tell y'all without just flat out snitching on my boy. He did in fact catch it, but I bet your hand smells like shit right now.
Oh no!
Oh man!
Yeah, happy incident.
Yeah,
it happens. It happens. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's why they make soap and hot water.
Heard a window break, and that's about all I could do. There was some glass that almost hit the floor, and good catch though, bud. Impressive.
That's it.
I don't know. We can call it on this. It's been an eventful night anyway.
Yeah, you told me, you said we have a 2-hour strict time limit on the table now. Yada yada yada. Here we are. 2 hours and 11 minutes later.
I'm gonna tell you right now. My blood pressure got so high, I don't even know what time it's on.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's all
See,
right.
that's yeah, we all take a safety meeting break before we get on, so we have no concept of time. That's what happens.
Let's hope raw stock's just gonna go up tomorrow. Just know that.
Yeah. Well, great, good show. We got down to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Apparently, everybody just doesn't like Corey for no apparent reason at all. And we love you, Corey. We just want you to know that we love you, buddy. Fuck them people over there. If it's fuck Corey from them, it's fuck them from Poland.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Yeah, I'm still mind boggled on that whole situation. Why you were even brought up in the fucking mix of it, but whatever. The air has been cleared.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
you have that on these big jobs.
Yeah.
Definitely we'll have that on those big jobs. So, but y'all have a good way. Y'all bet this is the last table of 2025, right?
Oh yeah. We got no choice. We got to.
Well, Corey's going to just cut y'all off right here, so I'll say it. Thank you for everybody that supported the table in 2025 and put up with this bullshit that goes on the show. We appreciate it. We love you. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Even though we go off the rails and get off of racing, 82% of the time, the show is still about racing, and it brings all the racing people together. So thank y'all. We love y'all. Keep supporting the shit. Keep watching this nonsense. There's no telling what I may backflip a wheelchair next week. You don't know. Just keep watching. And we'll see you on the next.
Yeah,
that's a good exit for me. So,
that's awesome, man. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.